for half the cost of a recruiter with Upwork. Upwork helps bring in skills on a project basis that we could never afford to pay full time. With access to this level of talent, we're getting projects done 3 times faster. Because this is how we work now.
Here are 3 ways that Adobe Acrobat can help you prepare for tax season. Adobe Scan transforms your paper tax documents into PDFs.
Hey, we got people in here already. What's going on, everybody? Some regulars, Widget. What's going on, Brian? You're obviously here. Blitz, Too Many Hobbies. Hey, we got a fun night going on. In the comments of my life, I probably won't. No, Widget, I'm pulling for 1 crab for you tonight, so that way you get some other cool cards. But before we get into that, we got a lot of fun stuff to just talk about real quick. So for anyone that watches this after the stream, we're gonna have some cool stuff up ahead. So we're going to be pulling our 1,000th subscriber giveaway winner tonight. That's going to be the first thing that we do. What's up, Birdie Bam Bam? Good to see you. Love seeing everybody back. I'm excited. This is going to be a fun night. So, yeah, we're going to be spinning the wheel. We're going to be picking the winner. And then we are going to be releasing the beast over in Discord. We're going to be opening up the Satchemon bot. So that's going to be a ton of fun. Brian and I have been doing a lot of practice with it, making sure it's going to work. And we implemented some of the stuff that you guys suggested last time. So I'm actually going to go through all that once I'll start it first. I won't make you wait to play with it, but I'll start it first, and then we'll go over some of the stuff that's been added. I'm going to go over some of the stuff that we hope to add. And then after we have some fun, we'll watch a few of the first cards pop up and have some fun there. I'll switch over to making that map that I didn't finish last night. I got the lake behind me, all right? We're going to finish. Gosh darn it, we're going to finish this map tonight because I didn't finish it last week. So for those of you that were here, you made sure to let me know I didn't finish it. So anyway, very stoked. This is a fun night. So let's go. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the ad in the video right before I got off of this? Now that YouTube finally caught up on all my stuff, they've allowed me to be monetized finally. So I have set it to not automatically send you guys ads because I don't want to do that. I don't want you guys just getting random ads in the middle of the thing. But I do have the option to send one, and right now my wife's not home, so the kids may cry like they did a few weeks ago, and if that's the case, I'm going to run up and get them like I did last time. I'm going to throw a quick ad. I promise that'll be the only time I do it, or if I'm switching between 2 things and I need a break for a second. So anyway, back to the wheel. Let's get to it. Let's do the thing. I am stoked. This wheel had so many more things on it than, so many more people on it than last time. So, man, typing these in was crazy. So, all right, well, how I'm going to do this, so again, the winner of this will get a free map. I will design the map of your, for whatever campaign you want. You get to tell me exactly what you want. I will design it on stream, I think, in 2 weeks. So we'll have 2 weeks to kind of go back and forth and go through all the details of what you're looking for. So I am going to spin it. Whoever gets it is going to be the winner. And then like last time, I will spin it 2 more times just to pick 2 backups in case the person either, you know, wasn't aware of this and they're not really interested, or I can't get a hold of them. So Anyway, if you were a Discord member or if you were a Patreon member, free or paid, didn't matter, you're on this list, and it is notated on there which one, so that way you know where this came from. So if there's a little bracketed D at the end, you know it was your Discord membership that got you the win. Or if it's a P for Patreon, or if it's an FA, it's for being a fellow adventurer, because you got a couple more. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to spin this wheel. Who wants to pick a color? I'm thinking green. Green. It could be green, yellow, red, or blue. I'm calling green. Oh, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? What kind of map are they going to want? There's so many options in Dungeon Alchemist. Ooh, it's pulling up on green right now. No, it's going past it. It's going past it. Soul Taker, one of the regulars. What's up, man? You won. I know I'm going to get a hold of you. I see you talking in here all the time. So that's awesome. Fantastic. And it was from your Discord membership, which is where I talk to you all the time. So big shout out. I'm looking forward to that because I feel like you've got some fun stuff up your sleeve. So that'll be a fun one. But just in case Soul Taker decides to hate me, run away, and leave, I am going to pull 2 more just in case. I will remove him. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I love seeing somebody that does support so often, winning something like that. I'm excited to work with. I'm going to say yellow. Yellow, yellow. No, it's not yellow. It's blue. Red? Red. All right, we got Ray, which wasn't one of the first ones. Yeah, another Discord membership. Discord is winning all around. And we're going to do one more. Like I said, I have a feeling Soul Taker is going to reach back out, so we should be good anyway. But we'll pull one more just in case. And then following this, oh, all right, that's not my ads, that's the YouTube ads, but these are non-monetized, so I can. That's fine. What do we got? I should have said green the 3rd time. Andrew M from Patreon. All right, so we had 2 Discord members and a Patreon member win. So look at that. Discord for the win, and we're going to be spending some time on Discord tonight, which is awesome. So congrats to all of you. Thanks for the support, and thank you everyone else for the support, even if you didn't win. I don't know ever how to thank all of you for the support that I've been getting, but I appreciate it. So, all right, now I know what you guys are all actually here for. So we are going to switch over to the Discord bot. So what I'm going to do, it's going to take me a second to unprivatize the channels that have it. So as soon as you see the channels pop up, you should see one that says pull cards here, and you should see one that says trade cards here. The one that says pull cards here, that's where you're going to be able to pull your cards, and then trade cards here is where you'll be able to talk to everybody and do all the different commands and such to see your collection. So anyway, I'm going to switch over that. It's going to take me a minute, so I'm going to run one more ad here while I do that. So as soon as you see it pop up over on Discord, feel free to go to town. Good luck on your pulls. And remember, you're going to be able to pull 10 tonight. So here we go. All right. All right. Hopefully, well, it looks like card number 1 was pulled by Horsemack. Congrats, good pull too with a red Abishai right off the bat. So hopefully, yeah, we got people going in. All right, it's accessible. Okay, let me switch over to that now. There we go. So we've got some members coming in. Oh gosh, I almost turned my headset off. All right, what do we got? What are we pulling? I'm seeing a Pegasus. Sorry, a little low. Uh-oh, there we go. We've got, oh, here they come. They're all coming in. So yeah, you can see that in this channel, you'll be able to pull all the different cards from here. You should be able to pull 10 tonight, like I said. Don't forget also, there is a promo card that's only going to be available tonight. I have added the Lost Mines of Phandelver expansion into this with the help of Brian. Also, quick shout out to Brian, Nimbian, the mod over here, did this whole bot. Amazing, did awesome. So shout out to Nimbian. My first D20 was a nat 1. Brutal. Sorry about that. But it's okay. We're collectors here. It doesn't have to be the best card. We want all of them. There is a promo card. You'll only be able to get it tonight. It is part of the Lost Mines of Phandelver pack technically, even though it doesn't fit into that expansion because it's a promo card. But in the Lost Mines of Phandelver expansion, there is a holographic Venomfang. For those of you who have played Lost Mines of Phandelver, there's 8 cards in the expansion. One of them is Venomfang. It will always be holographic. It's one of the special cards in Lost Mines. But the promo card tonight is a non-holo Venomfang that you can get for free by typing in the forward command promo and then typing in the keyword Venomfang, which is in the description below if you need to see how to spell that. And that is going to be up for 24 hours, so that way my people that are not in the same time zone and are not able to be on the stream here still have a chance over the next 24 hours to get that card. But once that goes away, that card will never be available again. So if you have the promo card, you will be one of the few, one of the lucky that were able to be here for the first one. So let's see. What's the best card? Well, that's a good one. Balor for 153. Let me slide up, see what else we got. I'm seeing a Death Tyrant, Aranez. Nothing crazy yet. Horsemack with that Astral Dreadnought. That was a good one. Great as 6, but still worth 195. Look at that. We got some good cards coming up, actually, because I know the top one was 100 and something too, that Abishai. So not bad, not bad. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to the trade cards here. Oh, actually, you know what? I got to pull some cards. I'm going to pull some cards first, because then I'm also going to go through some of the commands that have either been added, or for those that weren't here last time and don't really know how the commands work, I'll be able to show you how we do the different commands that we have in here. So, but first, we're going to pull some cards of our own. Come on. Okay, nice. Oh, I thought Ailith was mine. Okay, Medusa. Not bad. Turn you to stone. Come on. Come on. All right. Young Red Dragon. Not terrible. Then you get an adult Copper Dragon right after me, Eldburnier. Sick. All right. Come on. Come on. I got a red Abishai. There we go. Hey, who had the blue Abishai? We could trade if you like, because I prefer blue over red. I got a Cloud Giant. Cool, cool. Let's see. I haven't seen any giant crabs yet, but I might have missed it. Ice Devil. I feel like we always pull an Ice Devil. Always. Dieter. I see Dieter's in here. I don't know if he's in here, but he's at least in here. That was my 1,000th subscriber, by the way, if I remember correctly. That was a boring one. Come on. Give me something good. A Knoll. Let's see. We have 47 for Dieter there. 4.5. I thought I had Dieter's an ape. I should only have like 3 or 4 more left. Is that another zombie? Is that my second zombie? All right, I'm trading a zombie. A Cloaker. Pretty cool. What do we got? What do we got? Ah! I'm out. I'm done. Wow. All right, well, I know I got at least one good card there. I remember seeing the Abishai in there. So, all right, now that we've got some cards, I'm going to go over to the trade cards here section. And we're going to go over just a few of the commands that you can use for Satchemon here, for the bot. And for those of you that have not been here, don't know what this is all about, or for those of you watching after that, you know, weren't necessarily involved in this before. The way that this works is you are pulling cards that are getting added to your collection. You don't have to worry about writing these down or anything. This is stored in the bot that the moderator, Nimbian, has created. So you do have your set cards that you've pulled, but the best part about it is you can trade with other people and so on. So just to see what your collection is, everything's done through these commands. So for the first one, you can type in /collection to see your collection. Now, for those of you that were here last time, one of the suggestions was being able to see other users' collections because you may want to find out what they have to trade with them. So when you type in /collection, you now have an option to also click on user here and select whose collection you'd like to see. But for now, I'm going to start with mine because I want to see what I got. So my best pull was that red Abishai. You can see here, it was not a holographic. I actually didn't pull a single holographic card. But the top value one was 153 gold pieces. And then you can see I have the Ice Devil, the Black Dragon, Red Dragon, all the way down to Zombie. I thought I pulled 2 zombies. I guess not. Huge fan of that Hollow Orcus. Whoa, I missed it because I'm in this channel. Okay, I'll have to check it out. We will see. I'm going to go over a couple different commands that might show us that. So, so you can see your collection here. Now I will show you. So actually, who did we say? So Too Many Hobbies was the one that had that Orcus. So let's say I may want to try and trade Too Many Hobbies for that Orcus. I would probably reach out to him first and just say, hey, really looking to get that. But let's say we talked about it and maybe he was going to give it to me. So /collection. And I will type in the user, or I'll click user first, and I should be able to, you might have a different name in here. Yeah, here we go, @Too Many Hobbies. So you type that in, you hit enter, now it should pull up. Whoa! Too Many Hobbies had a couple really good pulls. We've got Bale for 1,535, and Orcus for 1,391. So pulled higher value cards this time than I did last time, and you got to pull like 1 million of them last time. So I could look here and I could say, hey, maybe there's something I want to trade. So I don't have any doubles. I'd probably keep this because I do want to try and collect them all. But here's the thing. If you look at what Too Many Hobbies has, you'll see in the expansion, a lot of them say BS, which is base set. But one of them says LMOP, and that means it's part of the Lost Mines of Phandelver set. And I am a huge fan of Lost Mines of Phandelver. Wink, wink, Too Many Hobbies. So, let's see. It has a value of, I mean, it's Yarno Albric. It's got a value of 1.3. I'd be willing to maybe trade the ape or something along those lines. So I'm just going to request a trade to Too Many Hobbies. Does not necessarily mean that he has to accept it. So I'm going to type /trade. And this is going to start the trade command. Now, the M card means my card. So which card am I trying to trade? So if I'm trying to trade the ape, you're going to use the card ID for that. Used up all my good luck for the month with that pull. So with the ape, card ID is number 60. So I type that in there. Now the W card means want. What card do you want? So if I wanted that Yarno Albric to try and get the Lost Mines of Phandelver full collection, that is ID number 7. So I would type number 7. And that's all you have to do. You hit enter. It's going to pop up and show you the command that you are requesting. So is this correct? I'm offering the ape, and I am requesting Yarno. That is perfect. I hit confirm. So now I can actually go here, type in /propose trades to see the trade that I've put up. And this will actually list if I've done multiple trade proposals. It'll show all of them. And if I wanted to, oh, actually, it looks like it's showing me a couple from before. 1 second. This was before I set everything up. Okay, so with the Yarno Albric one, I could say withdraw if I didn't actually want it. But I'll keep it there just in case he maybe wants to go back and accept that. So that's the collections one. Now, the set that he had was really good. So let's say we wanted to see, okay, does he have the best collection so far? So we could type in /best collection, and this will show us who has the most valuable set of cards out of all the cards they have. And it looks like Too Many Hobbies is the one with that best collection, which makes sense. You have Bale and Orcus right up top. So that's great, good. You have a nice collection. It does not necessarily mean that it's going to be hard to catch up, because every single day you can pull 3 more cards. And so, you know, it only takes one really, really good card to take that out. Now, we can also talk about best cards in general. So let's click here. And what's cool, for those of you that were here last time, when you typed in best card, it would show who had the best card of all time. Now, it's going to give you the best card of all time, the best card of the past 30 days, I believe. Brian can correct me on that. It may actually be just within this month. So, like if you had it on, you know, January 20th, it would restart February, or February 1st, but I'm not positive. He can confirm. Last 7 days and today, so you can actually see all of the best cards. Now, obviously, the best card of today is going to be all of them because we just opened this, but that's a good way to keep up with who's getting all the good stuff. So that's that. Now, for Too Many Hobbies, if he wanted to go in and see the trade that I sent, he could type in /requested trades, and I don't think I'll have any. So it should probably, yeah, it tells me I have no trades. But if Too Many Hobbies were to type that in, he would see, yeah, I have trades right now. And he could either confirm them or deny them. It's totally up to whoever is getting the trade proposal. And as I mentioned before, that / promo here. So now you type it in, and now you click that option there. Type in the password, which, as I mentioned, tonight is Venomfang. This is the only night you'll be able to get that, and it'll say Venomfang promo card was added, and it's a secret. So, yeah, again, that's the only night that you're going to get that card. And I think that's all for the collection stuff. Oh, the search function. So the search function actually has a lot of options now. So you can search for the card number. Trade accepted. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah. And actually, when I get into it in a minute, you actually kind of made out on that because the value is probably going to matter in the near future, and I'll explain that in a minute. So for the search function now, you can search for the card number. So let's just say you really, really wanted this Cradle of the Cloud Scion, and you didn't know if anyone had it or not. So you can see the card number right next to the name is number 296. So you can type 296 here, hit enter, and it'll pull up everyone that has that card. So now you know who to reach out to try and request that card and see if you can make that trade happen. But let's say, for instance, you wanted a specific version of that card. So again, we can go back to search, and you can see here it says 3 more. Sorry, you've got an ad, but it's not mine, I swear. So you've got 3 more options that you can add, because now this bot allows you to search for, if you have a minimum grade, like there's no way I'm taking at least an 8 or less. There's no way I'm taking that. You can say, okay, minimum grade of 9, and you can say maximum grade of 10, and then you could go in here and choose whether or not you want it to be holographic. And so if we're going that high, you probably want it holographic. And so then let's go back to that, number 296, and we search. It shouldn't come up with any, correct, because almost all the parameters were fit except it was a grade of 8. So I obviously said, no, I'm not taking an 8. I want a 9 or a 10. So the search function allows you to find the specific card you're looking for now. So you have a lot of options there. And is there other / I'm missing besides the export? I'll get to that in a second. Search trade. Okay, so that's pretty much everything except for the export full collection. Now, after tonight, you're going to start getting a whole bunch of cards if you're pulling all 3 every day, which I highly recommend coming back and pulling the 3 every day, because that's how you're going to build your collection and be able to trade. But once it will show 5. Oh, it will show up to 5. Is that my understanding? I believe Brian is telling me that it will show up to 5 cards that will fit in that search bar. So export full collection is necessary because once you get more than 15 cards total in your collection, your / collection command will not show you all of your cards, and that's because we have a character limit in the message. So if you want to see your entire collection, you can do that. You just have to download the full collection as a file. So you put in this / export full collection command, you hit enter, and it will give you a downloadable file here that will show you everything that you need to see. So that's all of the current commands that we have for this bot, which should be able to keep everyone up and going and having fun with the bot and trading. And so, again, use this trade area here to reach out to anyone you want to, or if you have a card that you're willing to part with, you could reach out and say, hey, I have this extra card. Does anyone want it? What are you willing to trade? Or you can reach out to the ether and say, hey, I'm looking for this card. Does anybody have it? So you can feel free to use this for any of those purposes. Now, what can you expect moving forward with this bot? Because we do have a lot of plans that I'm super excited for. Well, the first thing you're going to see is another channel that's going to be things that we potentially may add to the bot. So we're going to start listing the things that we're hopefully working on and adding later. But we do have some ideas now that I figured I'd go through with you, so that way you know what to expect coming down the road. So the first thing is we are hoping to put in the collections themselves, some way to see whether or not you're filling up certain collections. So for those of you that are new to this, a lot of the cards fit in certain collections themselves. So there is an adult dragons collection. So if you can collect all the adult dragons, you complete that collection. So we're hoping to, I think there's like 20 different collections at the moment, maybe more. Same thing with the expansions. It'll tell you whether or not that you have completed all the cards within that expansion. So we're hoping to add a way to use a command to pull up your how far you are in those collections. There's going to be more future expansions coming down the road. I'm hoping to do all the modules, which I think is cool. Like right now we have Lost Mines of Phandelver. I know I definitely want to do Storm King's Thunder next, but I'm hoping to just go through the books, pull out all of the biggest primary characters, not necessarily all the characters, but all the biggest characters, and start adding in those expansions so that way you have more to try and collect. Same thing, we want to add items to the cards, so there will be more cards there with the items themselves. And then we also, I'll actually go to, I'm going to skip a couple here. We want to have events, kind of like what we had last time, which was a mass pull event, where you could just keep pulling cards over and over again, and you were just getting this stacked collection. I want to have these event nights where we do that again, and you're not going to get to keep all of those cards, but at the end of the event, which is most likely at the end of my stream, we will see who has the highest value collection, and that person is going to get their own member card that's going to be added to the system. So you will be able to be a part of Satchemon forever, and then everyone will have to try and collect you as part of the member collection. So we're going to be adding those as a kind of expansion as well. And then, of course, promos. We're going to have more promos down the road for different events that we're doing that will be one-time get only. So as long as you show up within the 24-hour period that we start it, you'll be able to put in the promo code and get that card. And also with those mass pull events, you will be able to keep the top card that you pull that night. So if you pull 250 cards, you're not going to keep all of them, but you'll be able to keep what. For now, you're keeping the top one, but I know last time we joked about someone wanted to keep the giant crab instead. So maybe we'll make it so you can choose which card you keep out of all of them in case you want a different one. So we've got the collections, we've got the future expansions, we've got events. We're hoping to make some kind of board or command board for a looking for and willing to part with. So rather than just using the trade channel to shout out to the ether and say, hey, does anyone want this, or does anyone give me this? We're hoping maybe to have some kind of board feature that you can add that to, and people can just scroll through and see what's available. So that's potentially there. I want to add, which this one's going to be easy probably soon, we want to add a glossary of all the abbreviations, symbols, and terms. Because, so for instance, with that Lost Mines of Phandelver expansion, Venomfang on there will have a little asterisk at the end of it. And that's because it notates that this is the special card of the expansion, and it will always be holographic. If you get Venomfang from the pool, it is going to be holographic no matter what, because it is one of the main characters of Lost Mines, and I just thought he deserved it. So we'll put a glossary up of all the different terms and such. I see we have concurrent viewers growing up, so welcome. I was just explaining everything regarding this Discord bot. So if you have any questions about it, feel free to reach out. And I'm going to go over my last thing here, and then we'll get to some other fun stuff, primarily the map making or maybe looking at some trades and such. So the last thing, which I think is the most exciting but might take a little bit more work, we're not sure, is actually adding the ability to sell your cards. Over time, you're going to start getting a whole bunch of cards that you probably don't want as you start to get repeats. So we were thinking about some kind of dump command to just get rid of some cards, to get rid of the fluff in your collection, but we figured these already have a value associated with them. So why not instead be able to sell the card, build up, you know, a currency, and then maybe at a certain point you can buy more packs. Now, this game will never be pay to play. I'm not going to make it so that way people can pay physical money to come in here and buy cards, because I want everyone to be on an even playing field. I want everyone to have fun with it. But if you keep coming back and you're spending time in here, eventually you'll be able to sell those garbage cards and get packs that route with your gold and get more cards there. I avoided Pokemon cards for years, and here I am getting hyped over Satchemon. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, Widget. Getting hyped over those crabs, man. So yeah, so you'll be able to build up your gold and you'll be able to buy those cards, which will be super cool. I haven't really thought about it yet. We may, I'll talk to Brian, I guess, about it later. You may also be able to, maybe that's part of your trade with somebody else, if you want to try and buy a card. I think that would be super cool if someone had, you know, Venomfang from Lost Mines, and it's the last card you need, and it's worth whatever it is, I don't know, 100 gold pieces. and you have 200 sitting in your bank, maybe you offer 200 gold pieces for that card, pay a little extra just to finish off your collection. So that's some future stuff that we're hoping to add down the road. Again, I'll have a channel that goes over all of that in the future here. But yeah, a lot of fun with Satchemon, and I appreciate everybody coming and having fun with it tonight, pulling the 10 cards. So like I said, every day it's going to be 3 from here on out. So this was just a fun event to kick it off. So let's go look at a couple more cards here. Looks like I got a lot of catching up to. A lot of cards were pulled. Let's see, we got Damon pulling a giant weasel, Allosaurus, Nabasu. Oh, actually, someone said, Too Many Hobbies said he accepted. Let me see if he was telling the truth. He did. I got the Yarno Albrecht card. All right, that's my goal is to get the Lost Mines set. That's what I want. So we're going to go from there. Did anyone else get a Lost Mines card? I'm willing to trade. All right, so actually I'm going to go over here. Anyone got a LMOP card they're willing to part with? So we'll put that there. We'll see if there's any takers. But for now, that's pretty much everything with Satchemon. So if anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out. We're going to hang out here. I'm going to finish this Dungeon Alchemist map. Ooh, A-Liv said maybe. Maybe. What card are we looking at? What card you got? Side-eye. Okay, so we will minimize this now. Still have this up. I wonder... Oh, no. No! No, I don't want to see who would have won this time. Oh, he's got Gundren Rockseeker. Gundren, I'm willing... What you want for Gundren? I'm probably willing to pay it. So what's everybody's best cards looking like? Did anybody get a giant crab also? Curious about that. Also, I hope the music's not too loud. I always say that at the beginning and I forgot to say it this time. Let me see what I have. Ah, shoot. I messed up. I think it is Christmas music. I think it's supposed to be Celtic music, but I guess they... Alright, so maybe we just associate it with Christmas. I don't know if it's necessarily Christmas music, but now that you said it, I can't unhear it, so I'm going to have to go to the next one. This is your fault. Let's see. We got Death Tyrant, grade of 7, 46. Is that really only 46 being number 228? I was behind for some reason. What's up, Blitz? Throw on that Mariah Carey song if we do Christmas music. No way. Sorry. What's out there? All right. So, So I need to see what Gundren Rockseekers were. Sorry, I'm making a trade. Then we'll get to this. Then we'll get to the map. I'm in the process of getting Gundren Rockseeker. So if anyone else has a Lost Mines one they're willing to part with, I'm willing to pay. Ooh, he's asking if I got any dragons I'm willing to part with. No, I don't have any dragons. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see what Gundren's worth first. Hold on. Let me see. So Gundren is worth half a gold? I don't know if I'm willing. I don't know. What should I trade him, everybody? I've got a null that's worth 0.9. That's almost double what that's worth. But it's also part of the expansion. Odds this map's going to finish tonight. As soon as I make this trade, I'm not doing anything else but finishing this freaking map. I'll tell you that for free. This sponsored freely by Sprite. They're not paying me anything. Ah! Alright. So I'm going to... For at least 5 minutes. No, I'm going to focus. I just need to get this Gundren. I'm stuck on Gundren right now. As soon as I get it, What should I trade him? I feel like I like the drones. He's got drones too. I kind of want to... oh, actually... All right, here, I'll let you guys get to see my wheeling and dealing one more time, because what I did forget to mention is you can trade multiple cards at once. So, I'm seeing that Gundren Rockseeker is worth half a gold, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's going to take the Knoll and the Zombie. So, I could offer maybe Medusa, but I'm going to want a little bit more than just this. So, I kind of like the Rug of Smothering. What'd you pull? What'd you pull? Let me see. Blitz! Pull in a Lich worth 2,145 gold pieces. Holy cow. That is a solid pull. I'm willing to trade you one Red Abishai for it if you'd take that. So, yeah. So I'm thinking that is awesome. I'm glad somebody hit the big time numbers. I mean, Too Many Hobbies did have 2 in the thousands, which is awesome. But somebody hit a 2,000 one tonight. That's crazy. Yeah, I was gonna show you. So it's 0.5. I think what I'm gonna do, I kind of like the Rug of Smothering. That kind of sweetens the deal a little bit. I'm gonna offer Medusa. So I'm gonna trade. And so for my cards, I'm going to offer Medusa worth 6.24, which is card number 42. And I want both Gundren Rockseeker, which is number 40, and I want that Rug of Smothering, which is number 56. So all you gotta do is comma separate them, hit enter. It'll show you that I am offering Medusa, and I'm requesting those two, and I will hit confirm. So now, A-Lip, if you're still listening, you got a trade in your inbox. Why don't you go in there and consider that. And if anybody wants a Lich, I know a guy. That's a crazy pull, Blitz. Very nice. Let's see what else you got. Maragon and a Marrow. The Marrow's cool too. Let's see if you pulled the best collection yet. I'm selling that on eBay after I get it graded by PSA. Good luck. I don't know if they grade these or not, but hopefully. I'm going to go hit the gym. What are the chances the map is done before I get back? Well, if you are really, really into the gym and you, you know, stay there till, I don't know what time it is for you, but for me, maybe like 3 a.m., that you should be good. Let me see best collection here. Nope, Too Many Hobbies still has it. Too Many Hobbies still has it, even with that sick pool Blitz. All right. I am focusing now. I'm going to focus. I need to... Keyboard... No. Where is it? Top display. And we're going to turn this on. So that way anybody coming in can see where to go. Okay. I do need to see where we left off. So we finished the first house. This is the house... oh, let me pull out the... Freaky Fauna. Where's Frail Fishery? It's this one. Okay, so for those of you that weren't here last time, this map is a... I'm designing it for Heroes Haven, but it'll be usable in any campaign. But I will read you what the context of the map is, so that way no one's confused. So, a man by the name of Folk Barney Barnswaggle has requested the assistance of an adventuring party in solving a mysterious depletion in the fish population within the nearby lake. Barney is a resident, though most view him as their unofficial leader of a very small fishing town known as Findletown, in which nearly everyone makes their living off the fishery within the lake they built a town ashore called Muddybank Lake. The citizens here have noticed a stark decrease in their catches over the past month, and a recent disappearance of a father and son has forced them to pool some gold together and seek help before it's too late. So, the group of adventurers is being paid to come find out what's going on with the fishery, what happened to this father and son, and kind of fix the problem. So, this is the house that the father and son were in. In the description, I kind of explain it as being a little bit of a bloody scene. So, it's almost obvious that something deadly happened here. So, what I'm going to do, last time I was looking for kind of blood spatters to add here, which actually, let me check the Steam Workshop. We'll see if they have anything before I go trying to make something myself here. Let's see. Oh, Maybe blood trail 4, okay, all right. I think that. So I'm not gonna have to do anything. We will add this in here ourselves from the Steam Workshop. So shout out to Dallas RT for making the blood spatters that I'm hopefully gonna be using. So fun news. I haven't decided yet. I think it's gonna be next week. So for those of you that are here, you'll have like the first idea of what we're doing for next week's stream. I did officially try on Tuesday night playing D&D with people as viewers, where they got to make decisions to what the characters did, and it went way better than I anticipated. So I think I may try to do that next week. So we may be playing an actual session, and by we, I mean y'all and me, next week. So look forward to that. I didn't even mean to exit out of that. Well, it's fine. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun the other night, and I've got a really good encounter that I put together, so I'm stoked. I can't wait. I was so happy it worked the way that it did, because I was nervous. We need this blood spatter. Is this on the ground? Does this even look like blood spatter? Off. Oh, is it because it goes down a little bit? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, so I'm stoked because I don't know. It was fun. It was definitely difficult at times trying to keep up with what people were saying. And luckily, it was just a few friends that were helping me out. So it's not like anyone was having a hard time or anything, really. But yeah, we got to test it out. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun. You'll be playing as 4 characters. And I tried to round out the party pretty good. So, I don't know. Hopefully it all goes well. Alright. I'm going to add one more. See, this is the issue, is that it's kind of floating in the air, and there's no way for me to make it not anymore. So, we'll just have it go there. So, we've got some blood there. Sure. I feel like it needs to be more red, but maybe it's dried up, you know. Didn't I have a third one? Yeah. We'll turn this one a little bit. Put it there. Like, is that a shadow? I feel like it's giving me a shadow. Because it is. Why is it giving me a shadow? It's fine. It's fine. Alright. How's everybody's spring break going, if you're getting a spring break, if you're on spring break? I don't get anything for this spring break, unfortunately. My wife does. She's been having some fun with the kids. But not me. Alright, so I think we need probably... So I was thinking about it. I made the decision. I feel like... I know that I said they only ate fish last time, and they live off the fishery, and that's all they eat. But I think that they should still have some kind of agriculture going on, some kind of, I don't know, fruits, veggies. So I'm going to add that in. My spring break is going to happen in April, so this is just another week for me. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. I don't think I get anything at all, really, for... I mean, I don't get off for Easter. It's on a Sunday anyway. So, no, nothing special here. Let's paint some trees in. Paint some trees. Nature. It's not going to be super dense. Okay, well, that's pretty dense. Okay, less. Less, please. Oh my gosh. I haven't turned all the way down. That's fine. Maybe just like... Alright, I'll do some little islands and I'll go back and delete them. Goodness. Delete.
Free and flexible and creative was really
Happy little trees. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. I can't get them to hone it down. Tone it down? Tone it? I think tone it down. Oh yeah, ads. Hello. Not even mine. Just a couple trees. Yeah, those ones were small. That's okay. Alright, let's build another house. So, this one... Maybe this one's Folk Barney Barnswaggles. So, he'll have a relatively large one as well. Well, relatively. He still lives by himself, so I'm not going to make it too big. All right, I need it to look the same as this. Ish. So let's go to the floors. All right. I wish this had some kind of recent floors, so that way I didn't have to go find the same floors I used every time. It's not ruined. We want wood. Which one am I doing here? Let me see if A-Lip took my trade or not. He did. I appreciate you, A-Lip. Yeah. We're working on that Lost Mindset already. Excellent. Excellent. So shout out. For the Gundren card. Still looking for any other and smiley face. Okay. So I think it's this one. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. So there's that. Oh, and I never did. I was looking for. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's some lettuce. Yeah, maybe around back. They've got a little garden going on back here. Let's see. Yeah, there's some lettuce there. Lettuce there. I need to get rid of this flower. I can't. Oh, actually, it will when I put some dirt there. I forgot about that. So we'll put like a little fence around this too. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and what other kind of edible plants do we got going on? Any? A pumpkin? Oh, we can put some pumpkins in here. Heck yeah. Didn't even know they had a pumpkin. That's fun. There's another just different looking pumpkin. Yeah, we'll put it there because they're not usually, you know, like straight down in a row. They grow kind of all over the place. I think that's a big Venus flytrap. Don't think we're gonna put that because I don't think they're edible, but I don't know enough to dispute it. Little cauliflower. And let's see, a little closed up cauliflower. We'll put that there. Anything else? Looks like that's it. Not gonna put a cactus. Not gonna put the grasses. I see we got some concurrent viewers coming in. If you want to head over to Discord, you can see it there. You can pull some Satchemon cards. This is the only day you'll be able to pull 10 and start building that collection. You can also put in the promo code down below with the /promo command to get the promo card Venomfang. And otherwise, we're going to be finishing this map that I was supposed to do last week and didn't get to it because we had too much fun. So that's what we're doing now. All right, let's see. Need some dirt. Dirt! Yeah, there we go. That's looking like a garden. Not a big garden. You don't want a big one. Just something small. They're growing stuff here. Maybe a fence. We could do a little fence guy. Hey, something like that. Perfect. Is that a... This is not what I thought it would look like, but it doesn't look bad. We'll put this here. Oh shoot! Now I'm way off on the on lining it up. I saw, by the way, just another shout out to a fellow creator, Double Crit Fail. I know he is subscribed to me, so if you just would rather, I guess, find him that way. I don't know, it's easier to find, either typing his name in or searching through subscribe to me. But he just built his own game table, and it turned out super well. I loved it. So definitely check it out. He had some really good coverage, but he also had, I'm not gonna ruin the video, but there was a funny part in the video that it was kind of a bummer that it happened, but he was able to laugh at it, so don't feel bad laughing at it. But yeah, I happened to stumble across it because one of my next videos, we got more people coming in. If you're new here, first off, welcome. But feel free to head over to the Discord. It says it there. Everybody's pulling a bunch of Satchemon cards to trade around. Double Crit Fail. Yeah, that's his channel. Tell him I sent you just for fun, so that way he knows I'm shouting him out. But yeah, he had a really good build. And what's super cool with his build is, and I think it was self-proclaimed, I believe he said something in there or in the description, that it was more of like not from a woodworker standpoint. It was kind of a DIY, you can do this, minimal tools, and it still came out really, really good. So, big fan of it, big fan. What's cool about his table is he put it in the TV. He did put a TV in, and he put it in the table. So, if you're not interested in the TV being above it, it's a good video to watch. I think I was talking about why I was looking. Yeah, so it was funny because I wasn't actually like scrolling through his videos at the time. One of my next videos is actually going to be how I built my TV map case, and I'm really stoked about this one because I'm actually just going to be building another one. So because I don't need another one, but a lot of people have asked how I built it, so I'm going to be building another one. And I think I got to reach out to my local game store and see if they'd be interested. But what I would really, really like to do, because I've always had a dream of being one of those people on YouTube that you see that does something really cool and really nice, and they just go give something to somebody. And I think that would be super fun. So I'm going to build it, and then I'm going to see if my local game store will let me like come during one of their big D&D nights or something and just give it to somebody. and hopefully I can get the reaction. Hopefully I can like record it so that way all of you can see it. But I think it would be really fun to give it away and see what their reaction's like. So, but I'm excited to build it because now you guys will get to see me in my other element, which is my workshop. I love it out there. Let's see, there and there. Yeah, so that should be matching pretty good. Yep. So we'll get rid of these windows. We're gonna make, oh gosh, get that tree back. We're gonna make everything match kind of between the buildings because I feel like it'd be a very communal setting here where everyone works together, has the same items and tools and all that. So I do like his hearth though. I think this is different from the one that was over there. So I may keep this one. Let's see. What do I have over here? Yeah, that one's different. So we'll keep this one over here. This is Barney's spot. I'll put it here. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I don't even know what kind of building I built. Whatever kind of building I built, it was incorrect. Oh, we got more cards being pulled. Jay Paget. I don't know how to say that. I apologize. But pulled a really good card. Pulled a Bale. And it was a grade of 10. So value of 511. Great card. Great card. If you're here. I don't even know if you're here. You might just be pulling in the Discord. But if you're here, fantastic card. Okay. So we are going to... Let's replace this door. With this one. Whoop. And we're going to put a room back here. All right, I feel like I'm doing all right today. I'm staying pretty focused. I'm staying relatively focused. I guess, I mean, only a small portion of it's going to be his room. Maybe it'll be like the kitchen area back here. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll put a wall here, here. Here, here. Nope, that's not it. Here, here, and here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So... Oh, you know what? This is good. Okay, all right, we're going to move this over here. This is going to be like a little living area. How do I... we're going to say on, so I can go there. There we go. Yeah, this will be a little living area. We'll put like a couple seats here, and then we'll put the dining area here and the kitchen back here. And to get in his room, we'll be there. Did I use the same doors for that? I did. I did. Make sure my kid's not crying real quick. All right. So I'm thinking, do we put the door in the corner here? Kind of give room for the bed. No, we probably put it here so we can put something in the corner here. Yep. Okay, so we want another counter, and we'll go to furniture, counter. Where's counter? Desk. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Did I miss it? I did miss it. It was me. It was me. He's gonna have a small one. Living by himself. He doesn't need anything crazy, you know? Alright. Now... I think I used the lighter counter over here, didn't I? Oh no, same one. I do want to put some shelves above his counter. Or a shelf. Yeah. There you go. Cool. I don't know if he necessarily cooks in the hearth here. So, let's... I mean, was it normal for them to have these kind of bakery ovens here? I don't actually know. It just seems like a lot. But, whatever. It's the beauty of D&D. It can be whatever you want. Let's see. We'll put a barrel over here. Some kind of barrel. This one. Not going to really decide what's in it at the moment. There's just something in it. We'll leave that open. Put a table here. I'll just go to the table section. Yeah, we'll put that like that. And chair. These chairs will be a little different. Now, being the community proclaimed leader, I feel like he will have space for more people. So that way when people come to him and visit, he can seat them and whatnot. And then we'll put... Did I download more couches last time? I don't think I did. Did I have to type sofa? No, what the... What? That's odd. I'm like 90% sure I downloaded that. Yeah, there it is. What is this called? Did I not type Does that say coach? Is that what's happening? Oh, because it says fancy coach, not couch.
ClickUp is an
That's what's
all-in-one
throwing it off.
software where you can manage everything in any.
All right, so, but this is a fancy one. I don't know. Well, honestly, it's a little big. It is a tad big. So maybe we just put some more chairs in here. Let's see what other kind of like chairs around an end table maybe, or a bench. What kind of bench do we have? I don't want a broken bench. I also don't want these fancy benches. I don't even think an old bench really matches, to be honest. Nah, I don't think any of these really work. What kind of seating would a fisherman's house have in kind of the living area? I don't think it would have a normal couch, but I also don't think it would just have chairs. Is that odd? I'll find a coffee table first and go from there. We'll definitely pile up some wood in the corner. Firewood. Firewood. We'll make it look semi... Oh, I gotta turn these off. Semi-uniform. Put that there, and then raise it up. There we go. One of the other videos I have coming up, and this was also by popular request, is actually a lot of people seeing my D&D setup video were asking questions about like my monitors and the digital map and what programs I use and all that. So one of my next videos is also going to be a digital dive into my D&D setup. So how exactly did I connect everything? What am I using the computers for? How am I running the apps to connect them to the screens and the maps, and how, like, what am I doing to do that? So that would be another one. So I have a digital dive into that coming up. I have the map case coming up. I got a lot of Heroes Haven content I still got to put out. So got some good videos coming down the pipeline here that I'm pretty stoked about. Rocking chair. Gotta have a rocking chair. Right there. Not gonna not, you know? But now what kind of seating am I gonna have around this? Oh, we're gonna have a bear rug. For sure gonna have a bear rug. But I don't think I put the table on the bear rug, you know? Can't wait to see the mini collection as well. Oh, yeah, I do gotta go over the minis. I'm trying to streamline my approach. Cool. So, Widget, what do you use now? What do you do for your campaigns now? Do you do it digitally, or do you do something different? Maybe we throw... Is there a coat rack or something? There is a coat rack. Would it make sense to have... I think it looks kind of like too much of a fancy coat rack, you know? And then Blitz, what do you think the best way for me to cover my minis would be? Like, to go over them? So I feel like I have too many to go over one by one. We're in person, but I use Roll20 for minis and maps, physical dice, occasional props, OneNote for DM prep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not too much different from what I'm doing. So maybe I'll have a couple things that just I happen to have stumbled upon as I go. But I think that we might DM it pretty similar. Not sure. I'll keep that. I mean, he's pretty bland. There's not much to him here. As is most of the folks. I still gotta add windows. Alright, so let's bring a double window over. You can do NPC minis, then monsters, and you can divide them up if you want to by types. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. So maybe, I mean, even just sections in the same video, just cover the different types for one of them. What am I going to put this here? Maybe I slide the door over one. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, and then put the coat rack here. Maybe. Does this look kind of tall? Sorry, I got distracted from your question. Or a longer video with timestamps. Yeah, and actually timestamps has been a request as well. I gotta learn how the timestamps work because I have not implemented that, and apparently that would help a lot. And I agree. I don't disagree. I just gotta do it. I don't want to put... maybe put the coat rack near the fire so it... Ooh. Okay. And honestly, like, maybe the rocking chair wouldn't necessarily be in the corner. Because, you know, maybe I feel like he likes to sit and stare at the fire. So, alright, let's move this here. Sorry for the ads. Alright, we can move this here. When I start actually making any kind of money off of this, I will pay for a service to have non-copyrighted music, so you guys don't have to keep listening to YouTube ads in the background. So maybe this can go here. Like, what? I'm trying to decide what makes the most sense. I don't want to put this right in front of the fire because I feel like it would look sketchy. Like if it was just there. Dude just sits here all day, all night, staring at the fire, rocking on his chair. But I mean, that's a bit odd. It's a bit odd. It's throwing me off. I feel like we at least have to have two if we're going to do something like that. At least. So maybe during his, like, his town meetings where he's meeting up with people who have questions or concerns, they sit here and they rock and discuss whatever important terms they're trying to figure out. Oh, we got more card pulls. Let's see what people are getting. Gonna have to add going forward. Yeah, does Blitz, do you have the best collection? Blitz has the best collection. Took that one over. I didn't even know. Didn't even tell me. You have 2,145 for the Lich, 428 for the Sibriex, 366 for Nabasu, and another 100 for the Titivolus. And then the rest are relatively lower ones. But yeah, you had some massive pulls there. Huge. The hollows are what's doing it. I had 0 hollows. That did nothing for me. Ugh. Dismissed that. This needs to get a little further away from the door. Maybe put the code right to the fire. I did that. I agree. Makes sense. Oh, I do. Let's go. Okay, got it. Just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yeah. Just some conversations be happening there. So which way is this open? I wish I could swap the direction that the door opens. Not necessarily in or out, but more right or left. Because all I can do is that and have it open outwards. And I think it should open inwards, but I wish it opened this way. But that's okay. Things that you're not really going to see in a 2D image. So, more windows. I'll leave this one blank here. I probably might have put it... I'm going to put a window here. So that way he's got a nice window view while he's cooking. And we'll put this one here. So then we'll put the bed here. And I'll just steal a bed from over here. And put it... I don't know. Maybe he likes the window spot. Well, first off. No. Oop. Bring that back. I would like you... Alright. Can we turn in a 90-degree angle, please? I don't know why it's not. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna... I would love to get big enough to where Dungeon Alchemist sponsors me. That'd be sweet. That would be sweet. I love their stuff. I did want to reach out. There is a Kickstarter coming out right now. Oh, let me pull it up real quick. They're going to get a free sponsorship just because I like the thought behind it. Kickstarter. It's something Realms. Starter. I'm gonna say 3D Realm. For TTRPGs. Let's see what comes up. Master of Realms. There we go. Master of Realms. Do I get in trouble for playing an ad for them? I don't think so, right? I can't get yelled at for that. Because it looked cool. Now, the difference between Master of Realms and Dungeon Alchemist is... Yeah, that's what I'm nervous about. I'm nervous to play it. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll link the video. I don't know if this is the... I don't know if this is the ad, but hopefully it is. I'm going to just share this one. Oh, that's actually an ad. Oh, that's why I'm having an issue. Here we go. Share. Copy. Okay. Yeah, here you go. So, yeah, Dungeon Alchemist. Did that paste? Yeah. Dungeon Alchemist is on the individual. It's a map level, whereas Master of Realms is your overarching world. So you can actually go make overland terrain and maps and all that. But the cool part is it's AI, just like Dungeon Alchemist. It fills in a lot of the stuff for you, city walls, towns. But you can actually 3D print it. It will give you 3D STLs to 3D print sections of it. So you can make it and then print it, which is pretty cool. It'd be a lot of printing for some of the stuff people would make, I imagine. But if you're willing to do it, then it's a good thing to have. But I would do it just for making the overland maps. I think it'd be super cool. Yeah, that's definitely, I mean, Filament is not that expensive, but when you're talking about entire territorial maps, yeah, the wallet's not going to be happy. And neither is the wife. Let's see. I need some kind of shelf. I'm going to put one bookshelf in here. So I feel like he's one of the more learned people within the town. So we're going to put a bookshelf here. And then we're going to put a dresser of sorts. Do they have a less fancy bookshelf? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, oh, that matches perfect. Perfect. Alright, so he's got that. We'll put a... I like the storage cabinet, but I feel like it needs to go on something. Like a dresser. So, let's see. What kind of dresser do we want to put in here? I mean, this is the kind I put for the others, I think, so we'll just put that. And then maybe we can put the storage cabinet on top of that. Let's see what that looks like. Why is it going into there? I kind of like it though. Like just a little too. Horsemac's still pulling cards. I thought you were finished already, so Blitz, you may not have the top for long. I know Horsemac tended to have the the lucky pulls the other night. Yeah, that looks good. I'll keep that there. Let's see what else we got. No, I think you're good. Hasn't pulled anything crazy yet that I see. Little nightstand. We gotta do a little nightstand. Tables. That's too fancy. That's too fancy. And this one comes with that... Oh, no way! Last week, I literally didn't use this because it had a knife on it that I couldn't get off. And so I guess the AI just randomly generates that knife once in a while. Except I'm not getting it at all now. What? Well, I don't know what that was all about. I could not get that butcher's knife off, but this doesn't really blend with anything anyway, so I don't think we're gonna use that. Map looking awesome. Had sweet grade of 10. Yeah, we were looking at your pools. They were great. You don't have the top one, I don't think. Let me see. I'm gonna look at your collection real quick. So I'm gonna switch over to this so we can admire the collection. So collection, and then we'll do the user, and at which one was it? I think it's this one. Yeah. You've only pulled 4 cards, by the way. You can pull more. I think, unless I'm missing something. But yeah, that bale is sweet. But you should be able to pull up to 10. And don't forget to get your Venomfang. You can do a / promo and type in the word Venomfang, and you can get the Venomfang card for free. This is the only day you'll ever be able to get that promo. So if you have it, you'll be one of the earliest people into it. Which, I did get it, right?
Squarespace's create.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Blitz. I forgot you weren't here at the very beginning. Yeah, we have a promo card. So the Venomfang, part of the Lost Mines of Phandelver set, is always holographic. It's like one of the fancy cards of the expansion, so it'll always be holographic. But for tonight, we have a promo going on. You can do / promo, type in the name Venomfang, and you will get a non-holo version of Venomfang, and that is the only way to ever get it. It will mark it as a promo card, so people will know that you have that. So, we're going to have a whole bunch more promos down the line as we have other events and such. Excellent. Yeah, hopefully everybody that's been doing this is getting the promo. I don't want to type it into the trade cards here because I want the people that were here or the people that watch this video later on to be, you earned it. You showed up, you watched the video, you deserve it. Oh no. You've given it away. No, it's too funny. Too funny. I was looking for a good nightstand here. What is that? That's an interesting table. How about just the little square one? That. Bam. Nothing fancy. Even though I still feel like it's kind of fancy. Yeah, so if anyone else is in here and you have not gotten the Venomfang promo, go do it now. Be one of the elite. Oh! I appreciate you. See, I need people like you, Widget, to keep me in check because there's too many screens going on here. Also, I can't remember, I think I've shown my setup, my computer setup on one of my videos, but I have 5 screens here, and it's just too much to keep up with. It's necessary a lot of times for the amount of stuff that I'm doing, especially when we do that D&D session. I need all of them, but it's a lot to keep up with a lot of times for this, so I appreciate you. What should go in this corner? Does he have a mirror? I'll just say he has a mirror. Because realistically, honestly, I'm making these buildings for kind of nothing. I'm used to 2 screens. I think I'd be utterly overwhelmed by 5. You know what's funny? So at work, I use 3. My work, I have 3 set up, and that was the first place that I ever had 3 screens. And it's not totally necessary. I do use them. But it was the first time, like I said, that I had more than really 1. I had only ever used 1. So that one was already overwhelming. But then once I had the 3, and then I came back and I made this PC, I was like, having 1 is lame. I need at least 3 because I'm used to it from work now. And so one thing came to another. Next thing I know, I've got 5 screens sitting in front of me. So not necessary whatsoever. But now that I have it, and it felt overwhelming at first, I can't imagine not having it. So work is lame with only 3 now. All right, let's see what kind of wall pieces we have. I don't want shields, trophies. Oh, definitely trophies. Not a hog, though. Definitely not a dragon. They have pigs. There's no tigers around here. I feel like, yeah, it's just got to be like an elk or something. So he's going to put one here. And drag it through to right there. Oh, no, I feel like that would get in the way of his closet there. Maybe this isn't going in here. Because I feel like you just run into it. So it's definitely going to go out here then. Alright, so he's got a deer head there. And I like just the antlers. I think that's pretty cool. Which, not a hunter, by the way. I don't know if any of you are. I think these look cool. I just could never do it.
Here are 3 ways
I
that
couldn't
Adobe
bring
Acrobat
myself
can
to
help
do it.
you prepare for tax season. Adobe Scan
So
transforms
not
your
knocking
paper tax
knocking
documents
hunting
into
whatsoever.
PDFs using
I just can't do it myself. I don't know if I want to put any kind of painting. I don't think he's a painting kind of guy. I don't think I could do it for sport. Fine if people do though. Yeah, like that's. I have nothing against it. I can hunt, but I'm too much of a city cat. My brother and my nephews are bow hunters. Yeah, I've got a few buddies that do it, and that's like I support it, and I recognize how necessary it is a lot of times. And even the ones that are doing it for sport, as long as you're harvesting it afterwards, at least make use of it, you know. So I'm fine with it. I just man, my heart would never let me do it. I can't even kill a spider in my basement. Trying to think if there's one more thing. I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I think we just gotta put. Oh, we can put some utensils in here. Utility, cooking equipment. I think they have some hanging stuff here. Oh yeah, they rarely was buy store-bought meat. Their freezers are always stocked with elk meat. That's the thing. When they do, they load those freezers up. My buddy, that's the biggest hunter of the friend group. His freezers, at least I hear from him all the time about how loaded they are. Done it a few times with my dad. Made for a lot of good memories. Yeah, and that's a lot of people do bond over it, especially like a father-son thing. A lot of people do. And I think that that's super cool. And if my son ever asked to go do it, I would absolutely call up my buddy to go take him out. Because I would never say no. But I would be like, sorry, buddy, I can't do it. You are on your own. I think I'll do like the mop bucket in the corner here. Oh jeez, it wasn't a broom. Oh, it was a broom. Now that I think about it, why does a broom have a bucket of water? This should be a mop. No problemo. By the way, I think I was thinking about it. I watched a stream earlier, and actually Blitz would be included in this, I guess, because they had some mods in there that were just helping keep track of certain things. And I think a couple of you definitely deserve mod roles, and I don't expect you to be here and moderate things, but I feel like several of you definitely have helped enough to at least earn the title. So. Like, you know, Widget and Blitz, I feel like you guys are always here. Birdie Bam Bam, I've seen you here quite a few times already. I don't know. I feel like you guys already helped me enough. I feel like you could at least be recognized for it. So I may find out how that works, and if you're willing and interested, I may just throw that role at you. Again, I don't really expect you to do anything. It's not like I expect you to come in and just watch everyone and make sure they're following the rules and kick them if they're being jerks, because we don't really even run into that. But, you know, just have the role. For sure. Cool. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys showing up. This is great. I think like a lot of people worry about getting like, you know, hundreds of viewers. And honestly, if you're worried about the money, I get that. I prefer just the interactive, viewers that I tend to get on a pretty consistent basis. I love that you guys are here. It gives me something to talk about, people to talk to. So, I appreciate it. That's right. This always brings up these pots here. We'll put this down here. Just a giant handheld pot. Should make that a little smaller. It seems huge. After this, I'll give you a sneak preview of what the D&D session will look like. Since you guys are always here, I think you deserve it. I'm excited to do it. I can't wait. Like, I almost didn't even want to wait till next week, but I knew we'd be doing Satchemon stuff and all that, so. Where are the blank candles? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. And we'll turn the light out. I will forever have candles. If I'm putting a counter, I'm going to have candles under them. Because I've decided that that's what all people in D&D need, is candles in their house somewhere. Back to the pots. I feel like I need more. More pots. Let's see. I mean, I could put one of these in here too. That's what I put in the other house. And then maybe one. Oh, that's massive though. Do they have a smaller version of that? That's what everybody needs anyway. Oh, powerhouses are. You know, I don't know. We do have one cabinet that has some candles in it, but I don't think that we're prepared for things like that. I think we have one flashlight that's a rechargeable one, quote unquote, that we never have on the charger. So I don't know if we're even prepared for power outages. Luckily, we don't really get them often, if ever. But if and when it does happen, I am not prepared for it. I never did find out what these tagines are, I don't think. I might have Googled it at one point, but I don't remember. They look very cool. So, I'm going to say that he uses them for some reason. Let's see. Oh, I never put any bowls or anything. Duh. Put a big bowl there. And then we'll put a couple regular sized bowls. Here. Josh, hopefully you were able to get that Venomfang, by the way. I think I did see it pop up that you might not have gotten the promo code in the first time, but it looks like you deleted it, so hopefully that meant that you got it. But if you're having issues, let me know. I can figure out what's going on. A little bread. And a little more bread. He's got two kinds of bread. Big bread guy. I mean, he's got the bakery oven going on over here. There's no way he's not having bread in here. Oh, I guess he does need some kind of pantry. Didn't think about that. Oh, here we go. Oh, these are just hanging shelves. What is this? A nailed plank? Huh. What is that for? No idea. Is this where the shelves are? Yeah. Yeah. No such thing as too many candles. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I Unless it's taking up space in your house. You're right. There's no such thing. But if you have very important space being taken up, could be too much technically. All right, this is epic. All right, we're gonna switch to epic battle music. This is from the same person. It still says no copyright or anything, so we should be okay. Shouldn't get in trouble for it. We're gonna switch over to it, and I am gonna give them a shout out. They actually don't even ask me to give them a shout out. I don't think. But this is Unwind Station. That is the channel. Can I share? Yeah. Because they deserve it for being one of the few people that marks it as no copyright. So, Unwind Station gets a shout out. Couple things to throw on here, and then I'll add some lights in here. I don't think I'm really going to add any more windows. I guess I could on this side. Yeah. I don't know if you would want this many windows, but that's okay. Make it nice and bright. Well, they don't have any curtains on these windows ever. So, let's see. We just need to add some food and then some lights. So let's go over to the food and drink. Don't have any kind of drinks or cups. Doesn't that just feel like a massive cup? Just say he's got 2. And then up here, we'll put this. I don't know what it'll have in it. Maybe water. We can pretend it has water in it. And I mean, fruit and veggies, maybe. Oh, maybe he's pulled a pumpkin. Gee, that's a massive pumpkin. That's a little bit better. Oh no, he's gonna have this over on the counter. Pumpkin on the counter. Yeah. Yeah, because he's going to have, I feel like, a little garden too. Or maybe they share the garden. I don't know. No, I'm going to say he has his own. So, what kind of food store? Oh, goodness, come on. I feel like it would need to be in a basket if it was all the fruits and veggies. I don't know. Ooh, do I put a chicken out here on a plate? Would he make a whole chicken for himself? Maybe. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Just put that there. Before I switch. I don't like the spices, whatever that is. At least this one's a semi-normal color. Oh. Birdie Bam Bam, pull in a green dragon wormling. That's part of the dragon wormling collection. Has anyone pulled the giant crab? What number was that? That was number 25? Let's do a quick search. If it's 25, no one has it. I don't remember what the number is, though. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh, here we go. I do have to command you. I'll commend you on your level of detail at the time. I'm too busy describing the room and any I appreciate it. It's only because I got yelled at by that no-name guy, what, 2 or 3 streams ago? I still have no idea who that was. But it was when I was doing the wizard, so maybe it was like 4 streams ago, when I was doing the wizard's house, and I had left the counters empty. I didn't put anything on the shelves because no one's going to see it on a top-down map. And I don't remember what he said. It was something like, fill it up, don't be lazy. And I kept saying stuff like that. And I was like, all right, fine. And to be fair, I also take pictures of inside of here to share. So it makes sense to fill it up so that way people can see it. But realistically, it's not necessary. Maybe one day I'll figure out who that no-name guy is. It's also the reason I put the rat in. Oh, a cornucopia? Just for... Oh, sheesh. Why is it so big? Are these normally that big? Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, I don't know what rat. That's a good point. That's a good point. I think I made that up. I was dreaming or something. I don't remember. Weird. Alright, so being the hunter... No, he wouldn't leave the meat out like that. No way. He's too close to whatever's going on. Mass hallucination. We all remember this weird rat for some reason. I see people coming in. If you want to head over to the Discord, people are pulling Satchemon cards. You get to pull 10 tonight for the event that is the debut of Satchemon cards in the Discord. So you can follow the link, which should be in the description. I believe I put it in there. If not, just let me know. But you get to go pull some cards. You can trade them. Try and collect them all. Currently, there are 331 now that we've added the Lost Mines of Phandelver. Nope, 332 now that we've added the Lost Mines of Phandelver expansion and the promo. Maybe he's got like a little treat. Nah. All right, I'm done with this shelf. I'm spending too much time on this shelf. It's got some stuff on it. That's good. And a little pumpkin. And I do need to add some spoons here, and then we're good. Oh, good. I thought I missed it. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Lucky for you, it's going to be up for the next... The pool 10 cards and the Venomfang is going to be up for the next 24 hours. Well, 24 hours from when I started. Because of the people in the different time zones, I feel bad that they wouldn't be able to be here. I don't expect them to stay up 24/7 for me. So, I'm going to leave it up so they can all get a chance to get it. Because I think it's uber cool that I even have people from different countries here hanging out at times. So the least I could do is appreciate it. Alright. Is that everything? Besides lights, like I feel like this wall is empty, but I don't think every wall needs something on it. So I'm not going to go put something on every wall. I am going to put candles. And these candles are going to be on because Barney... sound like Barney. Because Barney is the one who called them in the first place, so he's definitely not missing. There we go. Put this here. And another one. Alright, so we're gonna turn off collisions. We're gonna rotate it. My pool is dope. Holy cow! Caitlin pulled number 308, Cradle of the Storm Scion. Is that your first pull? Out of 10? Yeah, it was your first pull. Holographic Cradle of the Storm Scion worth 2,283. Blitz, watch out. Sheesh. That was your fourth? Why do I only see one? I only see one. I feel like you're lying to me. Put that there. Yeah, what am I missing? Why do I only see one? /collection. This is Ricky. Oh yeah, it shows 4 now. Oh, pulled some earlier. Okay, got it. Yeah, don't forget to type in /promo and get your Venomfang. The promo password is Venomfang. Don't forget to type that in. This will be the only time you can ever get that card. Once in a lifetime opportunity. If you had one shot, one opportunity. Crab spaghetti. Kate! A Raktokesh worth 1,000. Blitz, watch out. Sheesh. That's crazy. Why is this not? I'm gonna turn this off. Put a little light by the window, you know. There we go. Okay, 2 candles in here. Would he want one above the bed? I feel like that's too much risk. Oh no, but he's gonna have a little handheld candle. Handheld candle. I mean, even your Merilith is worth 50. You might have it. Hold on, let's see. An adult green dragon? Will you relax? This is crazy. Let's see. A dragon turtle? A Garistro? What in the world? Alright, best collection. Let's see. You've got it. Best collection. Sorry, Blitz. Mrs. Ricky took the best collection, and I don't even think that she's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, she's done all 10. She just hasn't gotten her Venomfang yet. So, 3,649 gold pieces is what that's officially worth. Jeez. 10 cards for that? I think my collection's worth about 4 copper. Hold on. My collection, I don't even know. It doesn't total it up, but it's not a lot. I'll tell you that. My top card is 153, and then I have an Ice Devil. The next one is 30. So, Garbo. Already Baby at 22. You missed all the good pulls. Mrs. Ricky / Caitlin took all the good pulls. Sorry to tell you. I see that more people are coming in. You may have already been here. You may not. I'm not sure. But if you've not been here, people are pulling Satchemon cards over on the Discord. It is free to do so. You can build your collection. People are going to be trading, trying to be the best collection out there. So feel free to do that if you would like. You get 10 pulls tonight only. I was pulling a hand candle here. Lighting. No, it's this. Like a little... I know it's a thing. Here we go. We just gotta make that smaller. Yeah. Okay, got it. I need something. Thought you needed something. It's just got a little candle there. Bam! Alright. And... I feel like he needs a bow as well. Coming in with some big pulls, taking over the top collection. Yeah. Yeah, my deck ain't holding up. Sorry, DJ Widget. I feel your pain. I got the best card. Oh, do you still have the best card? I think you probably do. You do. You do still have the best card. But that used to bonus. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's see. Let's round this out. He's got the bow sitting up there. He's gonna have some arrows on the top. Since they don't have a quiver in here. I wish they had a quiver. There. Alright, he's got a bow and arrow. I feel like he'll have a a boat down here. He'll also have an outhouse. Which I guess we'll put here? I mean, this almost looks like it could be a little shed, too. But I'm not sure. Because we could do like a little boat shack. Let me see. Is there a shack? No, but I may be able to find a shack. Steam Workshop, browse assets, shack. Here, Papa John's. Oh, Papa John's sounds kind of good. Kind of good. No shack. Let's see what kind of docks they have. That one's massive, and then a broken dock. All right. Nothing I'm looking for. All right, so we have an outhouse. So we'll put a little closer. We'll put the outhouse here. View, show grid. We're going to edit the grid to make it a bit darker. All right. Made it back before the map was done. Oh! Nuts! I was at least trying to finish this building before you got back. Shoot. Well, too many hobbies. You missed some solid card pulls from Mrs. Ricky, who has taken the best collection. But the bright side is you also made it back before. I'm about to do a little preview. I was talking about how next week I'm hoping to run that session between the viewers and myself. I DM for you guys, and you guys tell me what the players want to do. I've tested it. It worked really good. I tested it with some friends, so I'm excited to do that next week. But I was going to give you guys a preview of what it looks like. Yeah, no, so yeah, Miss Ricky came in hot and just took that right away from you. Sorry about that. So right after I finish this building, I'm going to swap over to that. Honestly, I think I might only do these two buildings and minimize the map a little bit, because I've run this encounter. It really doesn't matter past even this building primarily. So this one's just kind of an extra. This is going to be Barney's building. So I don't think I'm going to do really much more past this. So I will minimize this a little, because it's just unnecessary space. I'll probably keep it to here. Yeah. So that way, if you take the fight out into the water, you can do so. If you keep it in the house you start at, you can do that. Or if you want to take it over to Barney's house and get him involved somehow, you can do that too. So he's going to have his own dock and his own boat. Oh. It's going to be kind of pulled ashore. Alright. And you can't tell that the water's up above the bottom, so that's okay. We'll leave that there. Oh, I got to put a torch outside of this. I need collisions on. What? Come on. There you go. Cool. And these will be lit, unlike the other house. So, now you can see, obviously, lived in, working all right. Kiddo is awake. Oh, BRB. I thought you were saying, I thought you were saying my kid was awake, like you could hear it, and I was like, I heard nothing. So I really appreciate it if you're telling me my kid's awake. Although I think the wife is home now. Or, I mean, the wife is home. I think she's got a hold of them now, so we're good. The call is coming from inside the house. Yeah. Yeah. Are you upstairs? What am I missing? Oh, I unselected this somehow. Alright. And make this a little bigger. There we go. So he comes out, walks out, and obviously got that. And he spends some time, obviously, down at the water and the dock. So I'm thinking, I mean, I'm cool with that. Like, part of me wants to make like a central road for them, but I don't know if it's necessarily important, because it's just kind of like a conglomerate of people living on the lake. It's not necessarily a town. So I don't think I need anything really connecting them. Maybe like some very unbeaten paths. Well, that doesn't look unbeaten. I did the wrong thing. Okay, that doesn't either. Why does it go so heavy at the dirt there? Alright, so I also noticed when I was looking at this map the other night that, because we're on Muddy Bank Lake, this should all be mud. All be mud, not this grassy dirt that's at the bottom. Oh, another ad. What do we got? Intuit TurboTaxes. Hope you did your taxes.
100% accuracy guaranteed. Try it.
All I do is give out free ads. That's it. There we go. Now we've got a nice muddy lake. And then I think that we need to make it a little more muddy out on the edge here. Living the dirty lifestyle. And then we'll add some grasses and such. Are you still waiting on your turn? Really? I feel like that's about when I filed. I got mine within like 2 or 3 weeks. It was pretty quick. So that's kind of shocking. Hopefully that turns around real fast for you, because that's annoying. That's real obnoxious. Well, according to the ad, if you want to call up Intuit TurboTax, they can help, I guess. We're going to make all of this dirt, and then it's going to kind of dirt up around the outside, too. Yeah. Cool. Cool. I like that. And then I feel like he still needs to have some kind of garden here. I think this is a perfect spot for a garden here. Any more pools? No more pools? Nope. Nope. I think everybody's essentially done their pools for the night. So unless someone else comes in, that might be it. He's gonna have a little bit bigger of a garden. It's gonna be a little more squared off. And we're gonna go 45 here, 45. Oh, actually, I feel like he would put the opening towards him, you know? Hey, did anybody, this is kind of, well, it's not fun. I'm not going to say fun. It's interesting that it's so close. Did anybody see that Key Bridge stuff? The boat, the big ship that crashed into the bridge? If you did, I actually cross that bridge pretty often. That's, it's pretty close to my house. Not often enough to have even been near it when it happened, but... We're going to turn that up, turn that down, make this dirt. Cool. This here. Alright. Now for the plants. For the plants. We'll go back to this. Actually, no, I think that's too close. He's going to have a little bit of space in between to go get him. Yeah, there. And then let's definitely add some pumpkins, because he has a pumpkin. He's got a pumpkin in there. Why would we not? Pumpkins everywhere. You guys ever see Pumpkin Chunkin'? Where they like launch the pumpkins with the different machines, trebuchets and stuff like that. They used to do that near my college. Always crazy to see what stories come out after an event like that. Have to be really diligent to separate fact from fiction. Yeah, I've been laughing about just all the different conspiracy theories and whatnot. I never dive into any of it. It is not my thing. I don't care what people say or think. I just do my own thing. But it is fun to read some of the wild stuff. I may have saw it. You saw the ship? You saying the ship? Or you saw the pumpkin chunking? Because I did mention that right before you texted that. So I imagine you're talking about the ship. Yeah, that's dope. I do wish I could just get up next to it. The sheer size of those ships is psycho. Like, even without the crash and the incident, I'd love to just stand next to that ship and see it. I've never been on a cruise or anything, so I've never seen those giant ships anyway, but... pumpkins. I'm just going to throw one more plant in here. I don't know if it's going to be a fern, though. What does he put in here? I don't know. Let's put these. They look like they could be something. Yeah, there you go. Cool. And then we'll just throw some dirt around. I've only done one cruise, and that ship was ridiculously huge. Yeah, some of the pictures I see, like the things that they have on them are crazy. They're literal cities. And actually, I did see, what's it, out of Dubai, they're making that big turtle-shaped one that's almost literally an island. I don't remember if it's out of Dubai or if it's, like, getting made and then going there, or it might not have anything to do with Dubai. I could have sworn it did. Or maybe Qatar. I don't know. Oh, did not mean to do that. Okay. I feel like I could add a few more trees. Just to, oh, what are we doing this time? Ray-Bans! Ray-Bans! Who wants Ray-Bans? I've got an ad for you. Skip. I like this one. It's not an ad, this is a song. Is that too many? I feel like it's too many. Oh no, he took away too many. No, still too many. Okay. I feel like that's good enough. So he's got the dock, got the outhouse, we've got the bloodstains here. Let me grab one of those fishing rods. Put it in here. Best ad ever, slow menacing percussion. Sorry, I totally. Yeah, they faked me out the whole time. They know what I listen to, so they've started adding this music to their ads just to trick me into pushing out more ads. Charmin Ultra. Charmin Ultra. Oh, you know what? There should be more of a path right here. Alright. Okie dokie. Looking good. I like it. Is there anything you see that I'm missing? If there is, speak now. For those of you that are here that may not have been here earlier, I think everyone was, but just in case. Oh, back how we doing? Blitz, what's going on? I was actually just asking if there's anything that I'm missing here that you see. Oh, Blitz. Were you here? You're no longer the best collection. Were you here for that? Sorry to break it to you if you weren't. I can't remember if you were here when that happened or not. Oh, nope. Sorry, you weren't here. I've been near an aircraft carrier. It's unreal how something that big can actually float. It blows my mind. I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense to me because I get it, but it's still, I can't wrap my head around it. What got pulled? So it was Mrs. Ricky or Caitlin in here. She pulled the cards. I can't remember what she had. Hold on, I could do. So we're gonna. Oh, hold on. Here we go. This is how we're gonna show how to do these things. So forward collection or forward slash. I'll do collection instead of best collection. We'll do user. She does have the best collection, so I can just search that. But at Mrs. Ricky, and we can pull up her collection. So we've got Cradle of the Storm Scion worth 2,200, which is still not the highest one. I believe that was still owned by Too Many Hobbies. I think, or maybe that was Birdie Bam. Who had the highest one? Birdie Bam Bam had the highest. So she didn't take that, but then she had Rak Tokesh. She had a Dragon Turtle, a Garistro. I think those were like back-to-back too, all of them. So, but no Lost Mines of Fandelver ones, so I don't even want them. They're trash. I'm not even going for this garbage. Get it out. But honestly, if you want to pass that, like Rak Tokesh over, I won't say no. Was I adding something here? I feel like I was, and then I got distracted. Oh, let me... Whoop. Blitz, I did talk about making some of you guys moderators if you want the title. It's not that I necessarily expect you to do anything with it, but you guys are always here and you're helping me out, so I feel like you at least deserve to hold the role and have me show my appreciation for being here all the time. So if you're interested, those of you that are here on a consistent basis all the time, I'd be willing to divvy that out because you earned it. Cool. Yeah, I really don't even know what being a moderator entails. Like, I guess, as I was joking about earlier, technically you could kick people that are being jerks or whatever. But it's not like I have that issue at the moment, so it's not something I worry about. Oh, you're on your own server? That's cool. None of that stuff makes sense to me is the funny part. Brian, Nimby, and the one that did all this bot stuff talked about how, like, a lot of... I think this is running off of his server, if I'm saying things that make sense. I hope so. And so he talked about all that, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's all yours. Airborne Health. That's this ad. That's fun. I think that was like a vitamin, and now we have Upwork. These ads are all over the place. They need... Oh, here's an ad. Sprite. Free ad. Alright. I'm going to call this one a save. So, oh, I was about to read what this map was about for those of the people that weren't here. That's what I was about to do. So, let me get rid of this. So that way everyone can see the map. So, the overall quest here, coming from Heroes Haven, is that a man by the name of Folk Barney Barnswaggle has requested the assistance... Barney's in quotes. They call him Barney. Barnswaggle has requested the assistance of an adventuring party in solving a mysterious depletion in the fish population within the nearby lake. Barney is a resident, though most consider him their unofficial leader, of a very small fishing town known as Findletown in which nearly every person makes their living off the fishery within the lake they built the town ashore, called Muddybank Lake. The citizens here have noticed a stark decrease in their catches over the past month, and a recent disappearance of a father and son has forced them to pool some gold together to seek help before it's too late. And so just some notes that I have and why I kind of did this the way I did. So at the house, it was a father, James, and a son, Bradley, had come back with what was the largest catch in town that they had seen in a while since all this went awry. That night, the barrels of fish they brought back, along with James and Bradley, went missing, and there was blood all over the home. So that's why I did it that route over there with the blood and everything. And then another man, so this is another fact for it, but another man, Chester, has gone missing since the request was sent. He religiously fished in the deepest part of the lake near the center, and 3 days ago, he set off to do just that. He never returned, though, and just yesterday, his boat washed ashore. The only things in the boat were a few bits of kelp lying on the deck. So, that's what this map is based around. I can get rid of the Satchemon Discord to give you a good overview of it. And so I will post this like I do the others over on my Patreon. I will have the different versions of the map. I will have pictures from within, like the houses and such, that you could show off. And I will have the Dungeon Alchemist file on there as well, so you can tweak it as you want to. And actually, before I do that, one last thing I meant to do and forgot was to add some like marshy plants, which are cattails a thing in here? Let's see. Is that one word, 2 words? Okay, we'll go back to plants. What would be a good one? That looks kind of marshy. It looks kind of jungly, I think. That's an orchid. That's not what I'm looking for. Nettle, moss. That one could be alright. What tier job? Oh, the tier for this was beginner. It's a beginner one. So that means it's made for a party of 4, levels 1 to 3. And there's a couple different ways they could handle the situation. So it gets harder one way they could do it. It gets a little easier the other. So. Maybe this is like a marshier area. Maybe derailing a little. Lower terrain slightly. It's hard to make a marsh. Alright. That's fine. Put the plants in the water. Makes it look marshier. Cool. I feel like I did it too close to the... Oh, nope. Flatten terrain to room height. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just move this a little this way. There. That's a little better. Cool. Cool. Alright. File save. Now I will show you guys what the... Time for some fun. I'll show you what the D&D session looks like. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of trying to decide if we should just... Do you guys want to battle? You guys want to fight something? I'm not prepared for this, but we can just wing it. How do I want to do this? Yep. Alright. My dice are right here. That's funny. From my practicing... Oh, yeah. Dice show off. LOL, bring it on. All right, so I'll show you. I'll send you guys the link to the 4 characters we're going to be using probably next week, so that way I don't have to really change much. But yeah, dice show off. Let's see if I can get this to focus on here. Oh no, it's not gonna work. These are like some of my favorite dice ever. They're metal. They're very rainbowy, which I think is cool. So love that. Oh, I had my son's dice over here. I took them back. He bought me some little resin dice full of little fruits. I don't know why I picked it, but I love them. All right, so save. All right, let me exit out of here now. Okay, I need to pull up a million things for this. So I'm going to, if you give me a minute, I'm going to put it on my face because I have to open up 1 million things real quick. Where's full? There we go. Okay. Let's see. I don't need that. I have to remember how everything goes on here. This is a wee bit of a process. All right. So, first.
Teams is finally out, which is so exciting, and a lot of you.
Ooh, this is for Procreate.
How to get started using it. Procreate and Skillshare are officially partnering to create.
So I need to go to Owlbear Rodeo to start. Actually, I'll be able to put you guys in the room too, so you can see the map better as well. So, for anyone that's coming in, they're gonna have no idea what's going on. It's just a guy floating on water right now with nothing going on. Alright, so I need to open this up. I need to open a new incognito tab for the player view, which will go over here. Put this up here for a second. Player view is going to go here. Let me invite here. Let's see, what map could I open up? Trying to think of what a good thing you guys could fight with the characters I have. I feel like you could fight like a young blue dragon or something. Because they're all level 5. It's 4 level 5 characters. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. All right. I feel like I need to change the thumbnail because we're gonna. Maybe it'll draw some people in if it says come play D&D. Heroes Haven quest. This is actually a Heroes Haven quest I had put together. It's not desert disappearances, produce protection. No. Component collection too. Where? Oh no. Is the map not working? Oh, this is component collection 3. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I could do some. Okay. Alright. Here's what we'll do. Okay. Alright. We'll do desert disappearances. This will be interesting. Oh, come on, maps. What's going on? None of my maps are pulling up. Let's see if this one comes up. This is frustrating. What happened to all my maps? All right, here's just a generic one, I guess. All right. So now I need to open up the what's it called? Improved Initiative. If you guys don't use Improved Initiative, definitely check it out. It is a game changer. And I use it for everything. I guess let me go ahead and pull up. You guys can start looking at the characters now. my drive, copy link. All right, so here is the link to the 4 character sheets, and you can go check that out if you'd like. It's not totally necessary, especially if you know the character classes, then you kind of have a general idea. I didn't do anything special with the characters, so nothing crazy you have to worry about. I need to add the characters, which is Captain Amal, the fighter, Damien Neer, the spy, Lenka Montcora, the wizard, and Wolshin Beshatir, who is the cleric. And we will add some monsters here. For those of you that are going to watch this afterwards, we're derailing again for fun. I think this one will genuinely be fun though. What I'm nervous about is that I'm going to make it too strong of an encounter because I'm not actually looking at what I'm putting in here. I'm not making a huge story behind this. This is just going to be adding in some fun stuff. I'm almost ready. Almost ready. I do feel like I should edit the thumbnail though. Or not the thumbnail, but at least the title of the video. And then what did I have up here? What was up here? Shoot. There's something that's on the top screen and I can't remember what it is. Oh. I know what it is. It is this IROS editor. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what this shows. Viewers play D&D. Okay, cool. Let's get rid of the battle scene. And I'm actually going to shift you away from the music to a different type of music here. What is the app I use for that? No, it's not 101 Soundboard. Sirenscape? Tabletop audio. No, it's not table. Wait, is it? Where did I make those? Should we call characters? If so, fighter. Haven't played in a while. You actually don't have to. You guys are going to collectively play as the party, but you can specifically tell me what you want each character to do. That's not a problem. And where did I make the sheet? It was quick. I think it's in the top left corner, if I remember correctly. It's whatever that says. It's like that website. But they're pretty cool. It went together quick. I didn't have to do much. Music. Okay. Although we're not in a dungeon. Hold on. Are we in a dark forest? No. I'd say we're in... Do they have a regular forest? No. Alright, so dark forest it is. Sure. So I don't know where we are, so I cast fireball. So I started blasting. Yeah, I get that. Alright, so hopefully now we will be able to hear some stuff. Alright. Oh, yeah. I gotta turn this up a little bit too, because I have a feeling it wasn't very loud the other night when I used this. So how does the music sound for you guys compared to how I'm talking? Is it too loud? Or is it okay? Music can be a little lower. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, well then that's good. So I'll put it back kind of close to where it was, honestly. Alright. How is it now? Is it okay now? Okay, perfect. I am almost there. All I'm doing is downloading the top-down tokens to add into here, so that way you guys know what you're fighting when I put them in. They should have them. Yeah, cool. Cool. So let me download this real quick. Save image as. I'll just put it in downloads for now. It's fine. Save and back. This is also another sweet website I found called Forgotten Adventures. They have tens of thousands of top-down tokens to add into your VTT. Brandon, what's up? Hey, okay, so we've derailed just like we did last time. We're actually about to play a little D&D just because I finished the map. So if you want to play, feel free to grab some dice. I'm just getting some things set up here. We're just going to be doing a battle. Nothing crazy, but it'll be fun. And honestly, I may make the battle too strong, so we'll see. Save image as. Save. Alright, so that's all I needed from that. I need to upload some creatures here. And did I lose? Oh, that's because I'm in Heroes Haven. Yeah, there we go. All right, add. Click to upload. Add. Click to upload. All right, import. All right, I'll add those later. So now let me just throw you guys in here. So Brandon, if you do want to play, if you're interested, the link just above your comment, a few comments up, is the Google Drive where all the character sheets are, if you'd like to check those out. But you don't need to. Well, we got derailed, I'm shocked. Yeah, classic. I hope that the people coming in here ever don't expect me to stick to exactly what I say I'm going to do. But hopefully at least the things we're doing are fun, you know? That's all that matters. Forgot about the stream. Hello, Jesse, just in time. Hey, we're getting some regulars in. We were just about to start a battle in D&D if you'd like. So this is going to be good. I should change the thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna make up a story just to set up the why you guys are here. So I'll tell you first how this is gonna work. That's what we'll start with. So essentially, you are all four adventurers. You know each other. You're all humans because I accidentally forgot to change your races, so you're just all humans. But you are, you know, grouped up. You know each other very well. You've been doing all these quests for a long time. Essentially, let's just say you're from Heroes Haven, and you've been hired to go off on this quest. And you have stopped now in the middle of the night to rest up. You're going to take your long rest. And you've stopped in kind of this darker, kind of creepier forest, off the beaten path a little bit. You didn't want to stay on the main road because there's too many people going by, too many people to worry about. So you've kind of come off this beaten path, and it feels weird. Like there's this essence around you. It almost, like the hair around your body stands up, and you don't know why. You have no reason to be nervous, but it just feels weird. So I guess let's start off with just some role play-y stuff. So what would your group like to do? As the sun has set, you've set up camp. Are all four of you going to sleep? I mean, I'm sure you know that something's coming up because that's what we're doing here, but let's just pretend you didn't know. Are all four of you going to sleep? Is one of the characters going to stay up and kind of keep watch? Are none of them having a restful sleep and just kind of in and out? What do you want your party to be doing? I'll take first watch. All right, Jesse, who do you want to be the first watch? Two stay up, then rotate? We could do that. We could definitely do two. So Jesse, it still works with what you said. So we have a rogue who's a spy. We have a cleric who is just all about his entity. We have a fighter who was once a soldier, and then we have an evocation wizard. Walshin is probably on the watch finishing his evening prayers. Okay, I like that. He also has great perception, so we will go with Walshin being one of them and the rogue. Okay, perfect. So I'll say that the wizard and the fighter kind of stay in the rocks to, you know, kind of a little bit of protection. Not too much, but a little bit. Where would you like the rogue and Walshin to be kind of stationed for their watch? Do you want them on a rock? We'll say that these rocks are about 10 feet high. They're pretty large boulders. So we'll say they go up about 10 feet high. So they could be behind them. They could be kind of on the outskirts so they can see something coming first. They could be up on top of the rocks. Where is it you see them being? In a tree. I like that. Okay, so we'll put the rogue in a tree. Can I get just a general D20 roll? You don't have to tell me the modifier because I'll add it when I go. So someone just roll a D20 and tell me the number. I'll take the first number I get. Rogue up the tree. We got a 15. Okay, so let me exit out of this real quick. So Damien's dexterity modifier. So we'll say his acrobatics to go up the tree. Yeah, that roll is supposed to work. I don't know. So it's actually... Wait, hold on. We could try it real quick. Maybe it's been fixed since. You're supposed to be able to type in exclamation point and then whatever dice you want to roll. And I have a bot that's supposed to roll the dice for you. And it's not doing it, and I don't know why. So before next week, I'm going to try and get that fixed. So that way, if you don't have dice, it's okay. It'll roll. But for now, it's not working. So we have a 15. His acrobatics is +7. So 22 up the tree. So you watch as they go to kind of lay their heads down. They see the rogue kind of jump up onto the rock, leap onto the tree, grab the lowest branch, do a little bit of a backswing, and kind of land Spidey style on top of the branch. And you see Walshin look up at him like, well, all right, I'm going to head this way. And Walshin's going to just kind of go a little bit to the side. So we'll say that he's up here on the tree. We'll say here. So he's about 15 feet high. And we'll say that Walshin came out over here. And we'll say he kind of climbs up about 5 feet on the rock here. If that sounds good to everybody. So let's go ahead and do a perception check. We'll do it with advantage. For the watch that these two are having. So we will use Walshin's modifier. So we'll do advantage with his modifier since he has the higher perception check. Now all of them are human, so technically they'd kind of have some issues in the dark, but that's okay. And then if it's okay with you, I'm going to take 1 minute just to change the title of my YouTube stream now that we're doing something a bit different. Create. Go live. I need to manage the live real quick. Edit. Rogue got an 18. Okay, so that'll be +4, so 22. And we need one more for advantage, because who knows? Maybe they'll get a nat 20. 12 is the other number. Okay, so 22 is the highest, which is still high. Don't get me wrong. Why is the edit not working? It's not letting me edit this name. Do I have to edit over here? Settings. Stream. No. Oh, cancel. Cancel. Yeah, I'm not quite sure actually why it's not working. So, I don't know if we're going to actually change this or not. Would have loved to. All right, whatever. We're here to play a game. That's fine. I don't care who's here. You guys are here. That's all that matters. All right, so as these two are up in the tree and the one, Walshin, out on the rock is looking out, kind of peering through the night. And I will say there's a fire there. I don't think do I have something that could be a fire? Did you make the dice roll command through Nightbot? I used Stream Elements bot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you have a better idea of how to do it, I was using Stream Elements. Stream Elements has a bot option. It was super easy to set up, and it's just having issues. So I set up Nightbot, and after I did that, the Stream Elements one was working, so I actually kicked the Nightbot one out. So I should probably get back into that. But Nightbot, I didn't have it set up to do the random numbers, so I'll definitely get your help with that. I mean, honestly, Nightbot is probably, it seems to be the crowd favorite anyway, so. All right, we'll say, do you guys want a fire? Actually, I'll ask you, because I don't want to put in a fire if you don't want a fire. So we'll say there's a fire right there. And we'll zoom in a little so you can see where everybody's at. Okay. So it's up to you guys if you would like the fire or not. It's not cold. It's you know, I'll say it's summertime, so it's definitely not like, it's not hot because it's the middle of the night, but it's definitely not cold. It's just a little frigid, but you're all right. So okay, very low fire. So it's basically just smoldering embers at this point. It's nothing that's creating any kind of light. So Walshin's peering out, and he's looking out into the night, and he's able to see a little bit, not much, because I mean, it's a full moon, so that's really the only thing that's casting any kind of light. He doesn't see anything, but he starts to hear this low rumble, this coming from just behind him. As he turns around, he starts to see part of the rock starts to take on this humanoid shape, and you watch as some of the boulders and rocks start to come together and form this almost golem-y looking creature. So I should have it ready here. As this earth elemental takes shape. Let everyone know now. So immediately as it starts to form, Walshin turns and goes, "Oi, got something on us!" And he's going to turn immediately. So we'll have everyone go ahead and roll initiative. So you actually don't even have to. You're more than welcome to if you want to, but this actually rolls everything for me, so you don't need to. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And I need to fix some health here to make it even, because these are still the numbers from the game the other night. And okay, cool. All right. So where's the character sheet? So if you scroll up here, actually, do I still have it? Yeah, here you go. Character sheets are right here. So yeah, if you want, you can roll 4 numbers. I'll take them in order that I have them here. So I have Captain Amal, Damien, Lenka, and Walshin here. So if you want to go ahead and roll, we can do that, and I'll just throw them in where they are. 1 and 20. Nice. So Captain Amal with the 1. So, and his modifier is plus. Is that right? Is Captain Amal's modifier plus 4? No, it's plus 2. What happened there? All right, so he's a 3. Damien is, dude, Damien's going quick. So he should be a 20 plus 4, I think, right? Yeah. So he's 24. I don't think anybody's beaten that. 14 and 16 for the other one. So Lenka is probably a... He's a plus 2, so still not terrible. 16. And then Walshin, the 16, and I think he's a minus 1, yeah. So he got a 15 total. All right, so this rolls for the Earth Elemental. Okay, so here's the cool part. I have a little battle scene here that would pop up, and I will actually be able to... Anyone that comes in will be able to see where we are in the battle order. Hold on. That's not cool. Why is that not popping up? There should be a check mark popping up. See, of course this worked the other night. Now it's not working at all. Let me give it the old F5 refresh, see what happens. No, it's not popping up. Great. Great. All right, so then what we'll do is I will move this out of the way. And if the X is up, that means that you no longer have it. And if it's not up, that means you still have it. And we have 30 feet remaining. Okay, cool. So, and then I do just need to refresh this real quick, and we're good to go. I usually do all this before the stream, so it won't actually be like this next week. But copy URL. All right. No problem, Too Many Hobbies. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming out. Okay. It is hard to see the squares. But, so, Damien is not within melee range. Damien is the rogue. He's over here. Oh, I had names on him. Hold on. I can fix that. I can fix that so you can see who's who. This is Damien. This is Walshin. Or Walson. This is Captain Amal. If that's how you spell it. And this is Lenkin. Okay. There you go. So, Walson is within melee range. So, Damien is first. He is over her. So, what is it you would like Damien to do? I want to get down, use dash action to hide behind the rocks on the right side. Okay, perfect. So we are going to hop down the tree. Easy enough, especially with that 24 that he rolled earlier. He's on high alert right now. So he's going to fly down the 15 feet and rush over to behind this rock. Use action to hide behind rocks on the right side. Okay, so I'll even bring him over here. So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me as you fly out of the tree down to the ground. Give it a dark forest background. Yeah, there we go. What am I missing here? There we go. 17. Oh yeah. I mean, with his stealth, he's no issue. So you are well hidden behind the rocks. Oh, we should be in combat mode right now. Hold on. So what is it you would like Damien to do? Do you want him to shoot his bow, I imagine? And if so, feel free to roll, and I will roll his attack. So you can use dash as a bonus action. I assumed that's what you were doing. I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess the hide would be the bonus action. Okay, that's fair. I mean, yeah, because you were what, here, 15 feet down. I'd say that you can use your movement. Yeah, I think you were covered by normal movement as well. I agree with DJ Widget. I think that you had enough movement with your regular movement to get here behind the tree, so that'll take out your regular, or behind the rock, that'll take out your regular movement. And so you used your bonus action to hide. And so you still have your action. 12 plus 7. 19 will definitely hit. So go ahead and roll your damage for Damien, which with sneak attack is an additional 3d6 being at level 5. So you are going to be rolling 4d6s plus 4 for your sneak attack damage. Which realistically, I guess you didn't even have to be hidden anyway because it's right next to Walson. So I'll just take the first 4d6s. You guys can collectively roll them. Doesn't matter. Whatever the first 4 that pop up are. That's why it'd be nice when I'll have the command in there. Just be like, everyone's typing in the commands to roll the dice. I got double ones changing dice. All right, so we've got 2 1s. And I'll take the 5 and 2. So 1, 1, 5, and 2. So that gives us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 4. So 13 points of damage to the Earth Elemental as Damien flies out of this tree, dodges behind the rock, peeks out real quick, shoots an arrow, and it goes right into like one of the cracks in the stone, and you see a little chip of the stone pop off, and you watch as the Elemental just begins to move around. My pretty team who dice roll horribly. All right, so it takes 13 points of damage, and that will be the end of Damien's turn. So now it is going to be the Earth Elemental's turn, and it is actually not even going to move. It's going to stay where it is, and it is going to use its multi-attack to do... Heck yeah, we're still on, Horse Mac. We're fighting. You coming? We're battling. Ducking back behind the rock. Okay, got it. That's fair. So he ducks back behind the rock, tries to stay hidden. So we are on the Earth Elemental's turn. So the Earth Elemental is going to use 2 slam attacks against Walson. Also, Horsemac, if you want to join in, here's the... Oh, I don't have the character sheets. They're kind of up a little higher. Here they are. Here's the character sheets if you want to check them out. So it's going to use its 2 slam attacks. So it's got plus 8 to hit, a reach of 10 feet. So this is against Walson's AC of 15. So first roll, I got a 10 plus 8. That's an 18. So the first one's going to hit. The second one is a... I don't want to mess up my camera. It's a nat 20. I swear. It's a nat 20. Hold on. I'll mess up the camera. Oh, you know, I can't. Now I totally messed it up. All right, whatever. I swear it's a nat 20. I have no reason to lie. So it's going to hit twice, one of them being a critical hit. So the damage for that is 2d8 plus 5. So for the first one, the regular hit, it's a 3 and a 3, so that's 6 plus 5 is 11 points of damage to Walson. And the next one is the critical hit. So I'm going to roll the 2 dice, I'll double it, and I'll add after. So a 7 and a 3 is 10. Times 2 is 20. Plus 5. 25. I should have. I haven't moved it yet. Where's my phone at? Oh, my phone's currently. Hold on. Wait for it. I'm gonna send it now. I can't lie. I haven't touched it. All right. Discord. I'll put it in best stories. All right. Everyone. Playing D&D live. If you want to join. All right. Nope, too late. I already put it in. Joking or not, it's in there. So, that is his attacks. Walshin has 2 HP left. He is looking rough. So, we are now on Lenka Montcora's turn as he yells out that there's this rocks coming, and this thing slams into Walshin, almost bending his chainmail in, ruining some of the chain links, and he like flies backwards a little bit, catches himself. Lenka, now hearing this, he is prone, but he's laying on the ground currently, and he is now awake. What would you like Lenka to do on his turn? I will zoom out so you can see where he's at. So Lenka's at the top there. Lenka is about 25 feet away. Yeah, I should have went with a white grid on this. That messed everything up. Lenka is an evocation wizard, by the way. Stand up, Scorching Ray. All right, so Lenka uses 15 of his movement. Stands up. You watch as his arms start to... or Melf's Acid Arrow. Either one. I mean, I think either will be fine. So we will use Scorching Ray. Which... is here. So, second level spell, using his action, you watch as these flames start to go around his hands, and he just, in almost his like sleepy nature coming up. His eyes are almost kind of closed as he sends it. But I think that's the one that has, 3 of them. So, I need 3 attack rolls, please. Whatever the next 3 d20s are, I'll take them. 16, 11, and 10. So, all 3 of those with a plus, I think, plus 7? Yeah, plus 7 to hit. So, the first one definitely is 18 hit. 18 hits, 17 just hits. So, all 3 of them do strike the elemental, as all 3 of these fiery balls just... So, I need 3 rolls of 2d6s for the damage. Yeah, that was really good rolls, honestly. Okay, we got 5, 6, so we've got 11 points of damage for the first one, 10 points of damage for the second one, and 7 points of damage for the third one. All right. So as this rock takes this intense heat in the back, and some of the rock on the tips of it that's sticking out start to glow red hot and almost melt a little bit, you watch this like... this flailing as it takes the heat, and you see it starts to simmer down and prepare for what's next. So next we have Walshin. It is Walshin's turn, sitting on 2 out of 38 HP. What is it you would like him to do? He would use half of his movement to back up, so the Earth Elemental will get an opportunity attack if he does so. So it's up to you if you want to do something first, but I will have him move if you would like. Okay, disengage for his action, bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. All right, so Walshin uses his disengage as his action, and I'll zoom in a little here for you. Uses disengage as his action. He's going to back up, I imagine... probably the 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Feel free to change that if you'd like. So we can use the healing potion. Typically the healing potion takes an action. Or we can use the bonus action. I feel like we have to use the bonus action now just because we already moved him. And cast the spiritual weapon. So... I don't really have anything good for the spiritual weapon, so I'll just throw this out here. He's kind of got some yellow garb, so we'll throw this out. Actually, isn't this only 20 feet? Maybe he wouldn't back all the way up. Let me pull up spiritual weapon real quick. As he uses... There it is. Oh, that's fine. You can move it up to 20 feet. Oh, range is 60 feet. Okay, no, he would back the full 30 feet. So he backs the 30 feet, and he puts up this spiritual weapon, which I'll throw the text in here. And he can make his attack. So go ahead and... Oh, that's funny. So go ahead and make an attack roll, right? When you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack. Yep, so go ahead and roll a d20, and we'll add 7? Yeah, and we'll add 7 to it. $13 plus 7 for a dirty 20. That will hit. So now you can go ahead and roll 1d8, and we'll add the spellcasting ability modifier, which is plus 4 for his wisdom, to the attack. And he has used his action. He has now used his bonus action, which he's finishing up, and he's used all 30 feet. Oops. Oh, 7 force damage. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that text come in. I don't know how long it's been there. All right, so 7 force damage to the elemental. Okay. So now we go to the next turn, which is Captain Amal. As Captain Amal starts to begin to spring to his feet, he is still prone, but being the light sleeping soldier that he is, ready for anything, he shoots awake as they yell out that there's something afoot. So what would you like Captain Amal to do? The champion fighter. Does he sleep in his armor? In this scenario, he does. Because I didn't have anything prepped. Might need to get dressed. No, it's okay. They were just falling asleep. He was so tired he forgot to take it off. Oh, I do want to move that a little more in the center. Why can I not? Ah, you would. There. There we go. Spiritual weapons there. Half movement to get up. Yep. And I mean, I'm guessing he's just going to move over to the elemental. So that's 20 feet of his movement. So he's got 10 remaining. He says he's all right. All right. He's just going to start swinging. All right. 2 attacks. So go ahead and roll 2d20s. Whoever wants to roll them. Whatever the first 2 I see are, I'll take. A 1 and a 19. So the nat 1 is for sure going to miss. Now, luckily, no one's nearby. That could have been a little rough. The 19 is definitely going to hit. So go ahead and roll your damage for that, which will be 1d8. And we'll add 4 to that. Actually, if you want, we can say he doesn't have a shield. We can make it a d10. Because he just woke up. Maybe he left his shield on the ground, but then that means he doesn't have that AC. Oh, it is a crit. You are correct. That's right. Because yeah. So we'll double it. So he'll keep the shield. Okay, so it's going to be 1d8 times 2 plus 4. Rolling an 11. So 22. I was like, let's see, D8, got an 11. That's an odd dice. Oh, he rolled 2d6. Got it. 11 plus mod. So it would actually be 2d8 if you want to try and change that. Okay, got it. Cool. Oh, yeah, 2d6 wouldn't roll. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, so he does the 11 plus mod, which was 4. So he does 15 points of damage to the Earth Elemental as the sleepy Captain Amal awakens from his slumber with the shout that action is happening, rages a little bit, almost barbarian-esque, but he's a fighter, and he gets up and just swings down, missing the first one as the blast of heat from the wizard's thing kind of sets him off, misses the first one, comes back up, slices off a bit of the boulder off the back of it as you see the earth elemental reel in what would maybe be pain. I'm not really sure what they feel. Oh, and he's going to action surge. So with the amazing slicing of the rock as it comes off and he sees a piece of it go flying, he's going to action surge and take 2 more swings before the earth elemental can react. So go ahead and roll 2 more d20s. 11 and 14. So the 11 plus, I think it's plus 7, right? 11 plus 7, yeah. Both are going to hit. So go ahead and roll a d8, and we'll add 4, and then roll another d8, and we'll add 4. A 2 and a 4. So 6 and 10. All right. Get him, Captain. Yeah. So as they're all watching this, previously slumbered Captain Amal just laying into this earth elemental out of anger as the other thing goes flying, and he strikes back up with another cut and another stab down into the rock, almost the Sorcerer's Stone style, just shoves it into it, just pulls it back out. You watch the earth elemental is now almost tremoring as it's taking this damage. So up next is Damien, the rogue. What would you like to have Damien do? Let me adjust the visuals here. Damien is in the bottom left corner here. I do, yeah. So I'm Pythagoras does not exist in D&D in my world. So 5 feet straight is the same thing as 5 feet diagonally. All of it's fine. If it's aerial, 5 feet diagonally up is the same. I don't deal with Pythagorean theorem. All right. I see. Hey, the Fog Demon, what's going on? We're doing a D&D battle. We're controlling a couple characters here. Sneak attack coming from the rock, okay? So, the Fog Demon, if you want to see the character sheets we're using, you can use this. That's all for the character sheets. Right now we're on Damien's turn. So, he's going to sneak attack coming from around the rock. And he doesn't even need to be hidden because there's people within 5 feet of the elemental at this point. So, as Damien peeks around the rock, takes a shot, go ahead and roll. Actually, does he have a crossbow or a short bow? It's a short bow, right? Yeah. Unleashes. Go ahead and roll a d20. Oh. So you want to use the rapier. You want to run up to it? I'm totally down with that. That's fine. All right, so Damien, seeing his captain striking into the creature, gets a little bit, I don't know, jealous because his damage was way more, and decides to show something off. And so he is going to now. The way I do typically run it in my campaign, I'm not going to worry about anything right now because we're having fun. The way I typically run it is kind of the book style. So it's a free action to stow something or pull it out, but it's a full action to do both. So, like for instance, had you stowed it last turn, you could then pull your sword out this turn. What I like to do with my players, it's a lot of fun, and I don't know if everyone does this, but you could always do it because it's fun. You can still allow them, if they forgot to stow something last turn, knowing they were going to switch it, you can allow them to drop the item, and that costs absolutely nothing, but it puts their weapon on the ground. And then I like to have some fun with that. So I'm not going to do that here. I'm just going to say that he stowed it at the end of the last turn. He's going to run up and stabby stab. But yeah, typically I have them drop it just so that way I can have the enemies do something to it if they want. So he's going to run up. Go ahead and roll a d20 for the attack. So you do in your game too. All right, perfect. Yeah, I just think it's a lot of fun because now it gives the item to me. I can do something with it. I can change things. So whatever the next d20 is will be the roll for the attack. Nat 20. Okay. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. All right, so go ahead and roll, because we have sneak attack too. So you're rolling 4d6s times 2 plus 4. So the next 4d6 numbers, I'll take them. Yeah, that critical hit is going to be psycho against this Earth Elemental. Which is okay. Don't worry. If you're still having fun, I didn't, Captain, will I Crippers? They're both just showing off to each other at this point. Still only counts as one. Oh gosh. 5, 4, 6, 3. Okay, so that's 9, 15, 18 points of damage. Times 2 is 36 plus 4. As he runs up and just takes this this rapier that he has, and as the thing's reeling in pain from the captain, he shoves it up into the rock. And you watch as it severs part of the already cracked rock almost in half, and you watch a big, almost foot-wide boulder just fall off of the elemental as it now reacts, coming back down, trying to piece together its own body. That is the end of his turn. And let me put this here. Sorry. Okay, so he is looking real bad. And then hide behind the rock. Oh, he does still have movement. I don't think he's got enough. I didn't take account of his movement. So let's see. He was here. 5, 10, 15. No. He can go back. He only used 15. So he runs back. So that's his full movement. All right. So now we are at the Earth Elemental's turn once more. Now, these being the mindless kind of creatures that they are, behind the Elemental, I can hide behind the Elemental. It's fine. It's up to you. Whatever you say next, I'll do. Do you want him to hide behind the Elemental or hide behind the rock? Because he can make it to the rock. Totally up to you. And whilst you do that, this mindless creature, not knowing what death is and not afraid to die, is going to continue to attack. So it's going to turn towards Amal. Oh, actually, he's going to get... I didn't think about it because he will also get an opportunity attack. So he'll take the opportunity attack if he runs back behind the rock, or he can go around the elemental to kind of try and hide behind him a little. Almost flank him, I guess. There is fire. There is fire. So, oh, duh. Yeah, you haven't even used your bonus action. All right, perfect. So, yeah, he goes back there. Bonus action, disengage. So, the elemental is going to swing twice at Captain Amal. Oh, cutting action. Yeah. Do you have that? Do you have cutting action? Am I missing that? If you can just close your eyes if you can't see your enemy, they can't see you. Rogue ability level 2. Oh, is that the disengage thing? I only have them in here as bonus actions. I didn't put what the feature was called. Is that called cutting action? Is that why I'm missing it? So I'm going to roll twice for the rock. So he rolled an 18 plus 8, I think it is 26 against the captain. So that'll definitely hit. And then the next one, 7 plus 8, which is a 15, and I believe that either doesn't hit or it just hits. Oh, no, not even close. I was wrong. Wrong person. No, it does not hit. So the first one does, and that does 2d8 plus 5. So the 2d8s are a 6 and a 4, so 10 plus 5 is 15. So 15 points of damage to the captain. And so now this elemental that was seemingly reeling in pain just takes out all anger and slams down on the captain on the first one as he takes the hit. And as he comes up for the second one, the captain dodges backwards out of the way as it swings its arm down and just strikes onto the ground with a as dirt goes flying out. So as that happens, you see this swirling wind start to pick up in an area just near where the captain is. Hold on, let me... And actually, I'll say it's kind of where the fire is, too. So you watch some of the fire start to move around, too, as an air elemental starts to appear. And it is the air elemental's turn. And just appearing, I think he may go for the wizard? Yeah, we'll go for the wizard. Why not? Whoop. All right. So, on the air elemental's turn, it's going to... It's not within this space. I could... Should I do the whirlwind? I think I'm going to do the whirlwind. I don't think I want to do slam attacks. I think I want to do the whirlwind. Because that's just fun. All right. So, it's going to move 5 feet here, and it's going to take into the space of the wizard. And you watch as the wizard's garb and his book and his hat all start to leave his body as he's grabbing everything as he starts to fly up into the air. I need a saving throw. Each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 13 strength saving throw. So I need a strength saving throw from Lenka. So next D20, I'll take that. Whoever puts the next D20 up. As this air elemental has now taken the space of the wizard and is starting to pull him up off the ground, and the wizard's trying to grab anything he can to prevent from flying up into the air. $18. I think it might be minus, but it's still not that much. Lenka's is +0. So 18. As he starts to lift off the ground, he reaches down to the boulder next to him and just finds a handhold just underneath and is holding onto it as this air elemental is just kind of pulling on him. But that is the air elemental's turn. That would have been wicked if that worked, but it didn't work. I don't think anything happens on a success. The target... Oh, no. Nope, I lied. On a successful saving throw, the target takes half the bludgeoning damage and isn't flung away or knocked prone. So the bludgeoning damage is 3d8 plus 2, but he's going to take half of that. So my d8s are 6, 2, and 7. So 7, 14, 15. I said nothing happens. Yeah. Rewind. So 6, what did I say? 13, 14, 15. Half of that, I always round up, so 7, 8. So 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and nothing else happens. So Lenka lucks out with that one. But that is the end of the air elemental's turn. It is going to be Lenka's turn now, as Lenka has been almost pulled up off the ground, but is holding on tight. What would you like him to do? So Lenka is here under the air elemental. Is Fireball an option? It sure is. And he's an evocation wizard, and he can pick 3 people to keep out of it, so he won't hit anybody. So... Oh, yeah, he does have Misty Step. Go for it, Fog. Fireball is always an option. Yeah, is Fireball never an option? I don't think so. All right, so we're going to Fireball. Fireball. And you will definitely hit both of them. I'm not even going to bother pulling it out. So, I will make dexterity saving throws for the both of them. The air elemental first has a dex of plus... Wait, what's the saving throw? No, that's it. So, yeah, he's got a dex of +5. So, I rolled a 4. +5 is 9. So, that's going to be a fail. And then for the earth elemental, who I imagine doesn't have high dex, he does not. It's -1. I roll a 10. -1 is 9. So they both fail. So go ahead and roll 8 d6s. I'll just take the next d6s that I see pop up. We'll add them together, and they will take the full fire damage. Also, can we just talk about how in the world this Earth Elemental is taking full fire damage? How is he not at least resistant to fire? Come on. Come on. I think that's a 2 and a 5. Oh, 25 total. 25 total. I get it. All right, 25 points of damage. So the Earth Elemental is dead as this fireball strikes down in the entire area surrounding them. And you watch as it just slowly turns to molten rock, falling to the ground. You're all almost nervous to step anywhere near that because you have no idea how hot that's going to be on your feet. The Air Elemental takes the 25 points of damage. And that is Lenka's action. So he still has a bonus action. He still has movement. Is there anything else you would like Lenka to do? Because is Misty Step a bonus action? So what he can do... It is a bonus action. Okay. So we'll say that he does that. Yeah, we'll say that he Misty Steps. He uses his bonus action to Misty Step out of the way. You can teleport up to 30 feet into an unoccupied space that you can see. So I would think he would... Oh, let me get rid of this guy. I would think he would teleport. You can tell me where you'd like him to go if you'd like, but I would think that he would go on the other side of the fighter to not have it right next to him. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, probably one more. 30. And then he still has movement if you would like him to move. Otherwise, it is Woshenbesheter's turn, who is in serious pain and has fled all the way over here. So Walson is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away from the air elemental. Any healing potions? He does not have any healing potions. He does have his channel divinity, which... His channel divinity... What's it called? Preserve life. Starting at second level, you can use your channel divinity to heal the badly injured. Choose any creature within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them, equal to 5 times your cleric level. So, he can heal up to 25 hit points. Bonus action to move the air, or okay. So we will move the spiritual weapon 15 feet, and it's going to attack. So go ahead and roll a d20 for the attack with the spiritual weapon, and that will use the bonus action. And then the cleric also has his normal healing spells. 10 plus 17, 17 or 7 is 17. And I think it's still plus his modifier. So it's definitely going to hit. So spiritual weapon, I think, is 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, I think. There we go. 1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier. So I need a d8. 9 force damage as whatever this weapon is, whatever you'd like it to be, strikes into this air elemental. So that uses your bonus action. You have yet to use any movement. You also still have your regular action. I think they were adding the modifier already for the 9. Because I think it was plus 4 for the modifier. So I imagine on the D8, Yeah, there you go. Yep. I knew what you were doing, Widget. I caught it. So do you want to use Channel Divinity as the action, or do you want to use a healing spell? Upcast Cure Wounds to a 3rd level. Okay. That is not a problem. So go ahead and roll 3d8s. Yeah. So roll 3d8s and we'll add the spellcasting ability modifier plus 4. As the air elemental slowly turns its attention on Ural's way. And then up next is going to be Captain Amal. Let's see what kind of healing we got going on here. Do you also want him to move, or is he not going to be moving? Is he going to be staying back there? The captain is damaged. Oh, that's another. Next week, I'm hopefully going to have some way of having all the HP on the screen, even outside of combat, so you can see what they have. But the captain is not damaged. He is 44 out of 44. And then whenever you guys get a chance, I do need the 3 d8s for the healing of Walshin. Doesn't matter who rolls it, just the next 3 d8s. You can even do it one at a time, and I'll just take them. Yeah, you can see it on the top right, but it is a bummer sometimes when you can't see the rest of them. Oh, I didn't think about the Disciple of Life. Good call. 29 HP for a heal. Massive. All right. So, yeah, no, that was awesome. I didn't even think about the Disciple of Life. Good call. Fog Demon. Was your 16 for the healing, or was that for something else? I am using OBS. Correct. So I think now. Okay, got it. Yep, so we did the healing. Now, do you want him to move, or do you want him to stay where he's at? He's currently down here. He doesn't have to get closer, realistically, but if you would like him to, I can move him closer. Move up against the rock so he can possibly move. Okay, all right, good call. Yep, you guys are both on the same page. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll put him right there. Oop. All right, so up next we have Captain Amal. As he is simmering down from his hulkish, raging attacks that he did on the last turn. Running around fire and 2 attacks. All right. And he's going to face the air elemental. 12 and 2. So the 12 plus 7 is going to be 17, which will hit. The 2 plus 7. Wow, terrible math. 19, which will hit. The 2 plus 7 being a 9 will not hit. So we're going to get 1 attack from the captain. So go ahead and roll the D8. And we'll add the 4 slashing damage. All right. Oh, you rolled an 8. Okay, so 8 plus the 4 slashing damage is going to be 12 slashing damage to the air elemental. Now, these are non-magical attacks. I didn't give these guys anything special. So you notice that as the blade slices through the air elemental, it, disturbs the air elemental a little bit, but it doesn't do as much as you would expect it to do to a normal creature. So it's taking half damage. All right. So anything else for him? That was his action. Bonus action. And does he have anything for bonus action? He could heal, but he doesn't need to. So I will say that's probably all you can do, honestly. So we'll go to Damien. Damien Neer. The Rogue. I imagine I know what he's doing here. Although he's going to be doing it for half damage. Short bow 13 with sneak attack. Perfect. So, as he pops out, I'll just move him 5 to move him 5 again. Yep, so you're good. He's going to shoot at it. So go ahead and roll a d20 to see if this hits. And then hopefully you can roll some fat sneak attack damage. That way, even though it's halved, it'll be worth it. Now, the encounter we'll be doing next week, 13 plus 7 will definitely hit. So go ahead and roll 4 d6s. You can each just like start rolling them, put them in if you want, or somebody can roll up 4. It does not matter. However you want to do it. I'll just take the first d6 values I see. Next week's encounter is a lot more puzzle heavy. There are some encounters within the encounter, but there are more puzzles in there as well. So you won't just be rolling damage and all that the whole time. All right, we got a 5. And then that was an 11, so we'll take 3, 4, 5, 1. All right, so that was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll just take the average. Looks like it's around 11 or 12. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll say 12. Take Jesse's attire. I think it evens out to around that with me taking the 12. There you go. So, as... oh, but it's halved. It's halved. So, it's actually going to be... oh, did we add the modifier? Plus 4? So, 16. And then halved is 8. So, I need to add 4 damage back to him. Okay. All right, we're back in action. Back in action. Now, it is the Air Elemental's turn. As this sword slices through it, and you watch a puff of almost mist go. Oh, he'll hide again. Got it. I'll just slide him over so I remember that. So almost this puff of fog slides through it, and you see this almost humanoid cloud kind of changes attention to the captain, and then all of a sudden, whew, this arrow goes flying through what would look to be its head area, and it turns its head over to that direction, and now not seeing anything, it's going to turn back to the captain, and it's going to slam 2 times with this wind force right into the captain. So I'm going to roll 2d20s. First one is an 8 plus, I imagine, garbage. Hold on. Well, it's still plus 8, 16, but it doesn't hit. The next one, a nat 1. Are you kidding me? So neither one is going to hit as this elemental just... And it's going to move. It's going to move around the fire and engulf the captain. All right. Well, not engulf, like actually the move, but it's going to go around him. So that is the end of its turn. Up next, we have Lenka. Lenka Moncora. What is it you would like the wizard to do? He is 20 feet away. And I can zoom in a little here for you. Lenka is 20 feet. What level are these characters? I thought level 2, but they have high AC. They are 5th level. All 4 characters are 5th level. So, we've used Fireball. There's still a 3rd level spell slot. And we've used Scorching Ray, so there's still 2 2nd levels as well. So, you still have all the spell slots you would need to cast whatever you'd like to cast. Fireball again! Alright, so I'll make a dex save for the Air Elemental. Yeah, why would we not? Nat 20! Nat 20! Let's go! So he does succeed. I mean, it doesn't give me anything crazy, unfortunately. But, so I'm going to take a picture of this whilst you roll the 8d6s. I can't take it. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Overuse stereotype syndrome. No chance. Hold on, I'm putting this in. Putting this in the, I need the another one meme. Another one. So yeah, 8d6 is when you get a chance. I gotta work on the bot to see if you could control how many it rolls. 42 points of damage. It did save, so it's gonna take half. It's just barely alive. It had 24, and so you did 21 points of fire damage. It is hanging on by a misty thread as this fire engulfs this cloud, and you watch the swirling air elemental start to soak in the fire. You hear this guttural just as the fire takes it in, and you see what's left is almost this blackened air elemental smoke just sitting there. I don't even know what burned air looks like. So Walshin is up. Walshin Basseteer. 3 itching damage. I have a feeling we're going to end it with this bonus action. If someone wants to preemptively roll a d20 for the spiritual weapon. 9 plus 7 is 16. I think I missed. You actually hit. The AC is 15. So go ahead and roll a d20 if you'd like. It doesn't necessarily matter because you add the the modifier, but just to see. All right, 9 points of damage as whatever this spiritual weapon looks like strikes down on the air elemental with enough force damage to just, and you watch as the air elemental just disappears into the ether, and you're left with a silence, as now there's nothing around, and you hear the panting of the captain, who's now calming down a bit. And you hear some to more calling, according to the fog demon. And now they're all looking around, like, trying to figure out where they are, what it is that would cause these elementals to just appear. I loot their pockets. All right, roll a sleight of hand check. I'll send you over to Lenkin. Roll a sleight of hand check. So I'm going to take Jesse's roll for sleight of hand. If someone else wants to, well, I'll just use Lenkin's passive perception, which is not high. It's +1. So his perception doesn't have any bonus. Yeah, right. Is 11. So we'll see what Jesse's roll is to loot the pockets. Unless you're talking about the elementals. They don't have pockets. You rolled a 5. Does that do it? No, sleight of hand +2. All right. So as Damien tries to pretend like he's walking up to check the scene out. Oh, the elementals. Okay, I thought it would have been funny to do. So he's going to walk up and search through the elementals and such. So I will take that as an investigation check then instead of a sleight of hand, because I thought you were talking about your other players. So he's going to kind of look through where they appeared, where the elementals appeared, where the air elemental appeared and the rock elemental. He doesn't find anything, but as he kind of stands over the area, his hair really starts to stand on its end, and he just gets this tense, emotional feeling as if there's something, just not sure what. And the walking up to Captain to cure wounds. Let me get rid of this. So the captain takes 12 HP back. Let me go ahead and put that in. The captain actually never took any damage. He's good to go. He just did a lot of damage. But so yeah, now you're left to finish what you began as a long rest that's now been interrupted, but you seem to fare well. This is what you guys were made for. So I'll end it there. I'll end it with Damien turning emotional, feeling weird, and he's going to look at the others and say something's wrong. As far as arrows being salvageable, I never actually worry about it. I always say that he either gets them when he shoots them or he takes them from the enemies that he kills. So I never worry too much about it unless they're like using a million of them and they're fighting something that would never have arrows. So yeah, don't worry about that. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to end the stream here because it's a fun note to end it on, wondering what in the world caused the elementals to just appear as they did. But yeah, good job, guys. That was a lot of fun. Honestly, the only one that really... Lenka and Walson both got all the way down to no bueno. They were very low HP. Make it as long as this one. So next week's is going to be probably longer, I imagine, because I'm going to be doing it the whole time. And so the start is super early for me. Oh, got it. Fog Demon, where are you at, by the way? Where are you? I'm curious. But yeah, next time. Oh, you're saying longer as in stay up later. You know what? I will probably do that anyway. When I played with my buddies, we ended up playing until midnight here. Well, it's funny. It's 11:59 right now, but we didn't even finish. So I will make sure we finish, and it might be chaotic depending on how many people show up anyway. So yeah, next week will be a lot of fun. There's going to be more puzzles, as I mentioned, so it's not going to be all fighting. But I'll give you a little taste of what to expect. It is a treasure hunting dungeon. Oh, same time zone, Blitz. Yeah, where were you? I think you might have told me where you were in one of the streams where you lived. I just can't remember. Was it Georgia? Maybe? Are you Georgia? I'm not positive. But yeah, so you're Connecticut. I don't know if I shared yet. Got it. A bunch of people did one of the streams. I couldn't remember, but someone was in my time zone. I think it was Georgia, but I don't remember who it was. Oh, Jesse's Georgia. Got it. Okay, yeah, I knew I heard of Georgia at some point. But so yeah, you've been hired by this treasure hunter to help. He knows where the treasure is. He's been able to locate the location of it, but he's not in his younger form. So he's paid the money. Well, he hasn't even paid anything, to be honest. He's hired you four adventurers to go find it, figure out the puzzles, go find the treasure, with a guarantee of 30% of whatever loot's in the back. So if you're not sure what it is, he says he's pretty confident it's a lot. So he's not trustworthy. Let's rob him. He's doing it, and we'll take it. Fireball him. Okay. All four of you. Well, at least you're all on the same page. So I will say, obviously I'll let you guys do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But when I run this in Heroes Haven, the one that you're doing next week is actually a Heroes Haven campaign. So people are so addicted to being in good standings with Craig in Heroes Haven and making sure that you don't ruin a good thing. And one of the things that they know, if they don't complete a quest or if they do wrong by the quest or the person requesting the help, they will lose access to Heroes Haven. They will no longer be able to perform quests and work for Heroes Haven and all that. So the time that I ran it, that is the only thing that kept them from right off the bat not trusting this guy and attacking him. Because they said it out loud. They were like, I don't trust this guy. Forget him. And they then collectively were like, well, look, Craig knows what we're doing. If we kill the guy that asked for help, Craig will never give us a quest again. And that's the reason they didn't do it. We kill him before they ask for us to do the quest. Let's make it look like an accident. After the war, the captain trusts no one. Yeah, so, we'll see. We'll see what you guys do. It's not like we're running an actual Heroes Haven campaign anyway, so I don't know. Yeah, if you kill him, you kill him. You still do the treasure hunt. But, all right, everybody. I'm going to hop out of here. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of you hanging out. I do have a ton of fun with you guys here, especially those of you that keep coming back, which is most of you at this point. So don't forget, if you have not used the promo code Venomfang in derail all plans. Yeah, it's going to happen. No, I derail all my plans anyway. Don't worry about it. If you have not used the promo code Venomfang, make sure you go do so, because, again, you're only going to have the 24 hours from the start of my stream to do so. Once that's over, you'll never be able to get it again. So I think all of you got it, but just in case. And don't forget to get more cards tomorrow. I'll see you next Thursday, but hopefully I'll have another video out by then. I want to have another video, so look out for that. See you guys. Where do you do that? So go to the Discord, and you can type in the / promo command, and it will ask you to type in the promo code, and you can type in the word Venomfang. Night, Widget. You don't have to. I thought you were in the Discord. You're good. I can help out real quick. I don't want to send you off if you were interested in it. It's up to you if you want to get the Discord and go do it. You can pull some Satchemon cards, but no worries if not. Night, Brandon. If you did you say that you read the rules? That might be what happened. Let me pull up Discord here. Got it. All right, well, I'll see you later. If you want to, you can go you can go say that you read the rules, and it'll open up all the other channels for you. And then you'll be able to pull the cards, and you'll be able to get the promo card. But no, you don't have to do that whatsoever. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.